Not too late. It's only 7 minutes in. Copa Libertadores final. I gotta find another channel to watch it on because this is not it.
With 6 titles shared among 4 drivers, Stewart also won in 90. '71 and 1973.
Newcastle did win. What's up, Reluctant Gamer? Somebody else, City. Who did City barely beat? Leeds today? What's up, bro? Man. Newcastle smacked up Everton. Where can I find this Palmeiras Flamengo game? It's not freezing. It's on Fubo. BN Sports, Global, and BN Sports 3. Let's see BN Sports 3. Man City, 91st minute, got that dub. Lucky Sons of Guns. All good. Make sure you tap in for the next one. Keys, we here, baby. What's up, bro? You know, I had to come support. As much as you come support me, I gotta, show the love. BN Sports is acting crazy, though, right now for this Libertadores final. What's up, y'all? Flamengo Palmeiras, Libertadores final. We're big chilling by the pool. You see all this sunlight we're getting in LA? I was hoping City would drop points today. No dice. Is there another thing that this could be on? Fox Deportes? BN Sports in English, BN Sports Espanol. It's all BN Sports.
That's what you call defeating a block. You watch him right here in the middle, just destroy it. The block from Nelson was getting the start at that.
Yo, how's this game been going? I've been having technical issues trying to get BN Sports to work, and it's not been doing it. Who's got the Libertadores game on? Ooh, little wind coming. Yo, can y'all hear me? My bad. Check. Yeah. I gotta change the audio. Guys, how's this? Is this better? Let me know. Dude, BN Sports is just stuck in. Maybe it's my internet. Hold on one second, y'all. This game is freezing on me. Oh, man. Are y'all able to hear this music in the background? I'm trying to cut that down. Yo. Okay. All right, y'all. Vincenzo, what's up? Forza Milan. Forza Milan. What's up, bro? Vicente Fa, Mixum, Jar, Dusagmir. I don't know what. This is German. We're watching Flamengo, Vicenzo. But welcome. Bienvenido. Bienvenidos. Buena vida. All the above. We're big backyard chilling. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Bro, what is going on, being sports?
Office seating and accessories that are built to last a lifetime and elevate your workdays for years to come. Shop our Black Friday and Cyber Week deals right now.
Tottenham currently losing to Fulham. You can't make this stuff up. What's up, folks? Man, it's playing the Tottenham Fulham game on USA, but beIN Sport keeps skipping.
Standing over this set piece for Palmeiras.
There we go. Finally. This is what we on, y'all. Big backyard chilling.
Too close to Rossi, who's able to punch that clear.
Tough. I just lost the time.
Guinness.
Flamengo giving Palmeiras belt to ass right now. Finally, the game's working for me. This does look like a dub for Flamengo. Easy dub.
See as well as the rivalry, also stylistic. Flamengo, very much a club that values how they go about winning, how they win, how they play.
Keys, do you know where this is being played?
Palmeiras, historically, stayed over, which was sort of the graduate, if you like, of the Jose Mourinho school. It is Palmeiras who have the astonishing goal scoring record of the competition, but I look at the ball.
Yo, beIN Sports keeps freaking freezing. We're still here, man. Yo, who's in there? Bro, technology is not jiving today. Technology, the sunlight, even this iPad. There we go. I'm watching it on a pirated Brazilian app, but I think it's Fubo and maybe Amazon Prime. No, it's not Amazon Prime, unfortunately. But, like, it's crazy. I have the channel. It's just beIN Sports is just buffering. Check with church. This is what I'm dealing with, bro. Nuts. It's all good. Keep refreshing. I might need to go to your pirated site, low key. Because the other networks are working, so it's really just the connection of beIN Sports. I know, bro. The spinning wheel of death. They don't want me to live. I wish it was on Univision or something, like Telemundo. I wonder if it might be on Sky Sports.
Going way back to Fernandez, who was on site. Ruben Neves in the Auto Academy at the start of their careers, and they were deep in conversation in the tunnel before kick-off.
I gotta find one of the South American channels. Look like I'm only gonna be watching the second half clean. Don't worry, yo. We watching ball. We also got MLS today. See if Messi can get to the finals in MLS.
Here the goalkeeper.
Don't worry, I'm gonna find this. This is crazy.
Cazador alcanzó a tirar el centro pasado. Regín. Insiste Regín, la pelota que vuela hasta el otro palo. Las cosas. ¿Por qué?
I never thought it would be so hard to watch the game.
Claro, sí. Bueno, vamos a hacer una pausa.
Flamengo, Yerb. What's happening? Flamengo versus Palmeiras. Even though beIN Sports is having trouble right now, so it's tough to watch. I gotta see this. Copa Libertadores somewhere else.
Están quedando 8 minutos, más el descuento. Aquí Van de Ven. El toque por parte de Odover, que vino para Xavi Semes. De taquito para regalar el balón. Anderson es el que vino a recuperar. Ahora es Best Road. Tiró la pelota por este sector. Mirá lo que le hizo, le tiró medio caño. Raúl, sigue Raúl. Lo estaba tomando a Raúl. Dejó seguir el árbitro. Y ahora sigue y deja.
I'm going through all my Spanish channels trying to find this, yo. It's crazy.
Lograron escapar y llegar a salvo a una estación policial. Una familia de San Diego, en California, está viviendo una pesadilla. Padre e hijo comparten el mismo.
What if it's not reciprocated? I told her all the fast girl. Yes, it's all a game of patience. She said, what if I got you?
Dude, it's crazy, this spinning wheel of death. Gonna restart this thing. Here we go, a little restart.
Baby, we all got back full of shit that we don't want. I can't unpack it for you, baby. She said, why if I got you? Feel you coming after me? Would you share your flowers with me? I told her thinking is all wrong. Love will happen when it wants. No, it hurts sometimes, but don't let it go.
All right, let's see if it works. I just restarted the TV. We gotta change the music too.
And it's caught in a tight window by Brown. Wow, what a grab for 15 yards. That might be.
Dude. This is what it feels like to sit around a pool and watch a TV that's spinning. It's coming. Let me know how this game is, y'all. There we go. Maybe the Spanish version will work better.
Yeah. I couldn't get a bill paid. You couldn't buy the real thing. I was staying up in your place, trying to figure out the whole thing. I saw people doing things, almost gave up on the music thing. But we all so spoiled now.
More life, more everything.
Must have never had your phone tap. All they yapping on the phone shit. You must really let it roll like. All they never come
BN Sports Espanol.
Free smoke, free smoke, hey. Free smoke, free smoke, hey. Don Rose toes. Hit it here where I pose. I stole my day slow. Silver gems when I wake though. Mirror bounce in the face though. I drunk text J-Lo. All no, so it bounce back. Boy, one that got to bounce back. Used to get paid for shows in front door. Money 5, 10, 20 cents. Sanitize that and you count that. Me and Gilmore was about that. Eating after beats and out back. Southwest no first class. Hilton rooms got a double up. Writing our name on a double cup. We ain't even have a tour bus. Girls wouldn't even think of recording me. I've always been a sorority. I had some different priorities. Weezy had all the authority. Women I like was ignoring me. Now they like what you're adorable. I know the question rhetorical. I took the team that from Oracle. Mama never used to cook money.
Bro.
Used to Chef KD. Now me and Chef KD. Battle shop for 20 G's. I brought the game to his knees. I made too much these days down to stay for me. Way ahead I never seen. Free smoke, free smoke. Ay. Free smoke, free smoke. Free smoke, free smoke. Ay. Niggas move so ways. Free smoke.
Y'all, it's tough, man. My stream is just not working. Fox Soccer's got Al Hilal versus
That's the sort of ball he's always looking for.
Yeah, the idea was right, the shape of the cross was right, but just a little bit overhit. Guys there from Altan backbeat. Savage and Nunez. Savage really has a license to get forward at every opportunity he has. Ruben Neves just balancing on field. we'll see.
All right, I'm now at the 33rd minute. I'm probably behind the normal stream.
Between Palmeiras and Flamengo.
Still scoreless.
Stud marks down the sheer of the Hawks. Testimony of what is usually a counter. Effectively match.
I'm wondering if Felipe Luis is really him as a coach.
Physicality in that. Foul by this man here, Griffith's guy. Judge took a foul by Piqueres. Calvin can finish his run. We can see you, Flamengo player. It's a seven beat. Now by Chaco Lopez, it's good chasing down by the Argentine. Keepers in play. Over to his side. 10 minutes to go through the break.
Man, it looks like Palmeiras are doing what they need to do. We're going to see. You already see who I'm supporting today. We're going to see.
Jorginho. The Euro winner with Italy. Former Chelsea, Arsenal. Piqueres has been a space to charge into. Drive Palmeiras further up the pitch. Rafael Veiga. Lovely cross-field pass for Alan. Gomez, the captain of Palmeiras. Flamengo dropped deep. Compact, making sure there's little space that Palmeiras can use to try and hurt them. Force the opponent into that mistake. There's the incident. You wonder if another referee on another day might have, well, given that a red card. It's a little bit either. Manchester United right back from Varela.
Oh. Yo.
Who gets to really come into this game at times when he does receive the ball, feeling somewhat isolated.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Ain't that what you need? Call me on my cell phone. Ain't that what you need? And I know when that hotline bling, but you only need one thing. I know when that hotline bling, I can only mean one thing. Since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, got me stressed out. 'Cause ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor. Hanging with some girls I never seen.
This game is just.
Standards have risen at Palmeiras, and the expectations for the challenge on all fronts.
Call me on my cell phone. Hey, I when you need I know when that hotline bling,
Outline brain.
but you know only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, but you know only mean one thing. Ever since I left
Every year now.
Damn, the whole stadium is red. Is this at the Maracanã? Doesn't look like it. Everybody's a Flamengo fan.
Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.
Looking to the future, Carlos Miguel.
I know when that hotline bling, you know me one thing. Put some hands, my way, my way. You know that I don't play. It's not fair, but I never wanna play. Even when I'm away.
You're never gonna love when you're going OT.
I pray.
Palmeiras, right? Murilo.
That's why I need a one dance. Gotta let it see my hand. One more time, I go. I have powers taking my hold on me. I need a one dance. Gotta let it see my hand. One more time, I go. I have powers taking my hold on me. Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my hands. I have the best of the silence.
Dang, bro. I don't even know what timing everybody's at. I'm at 41:40. I'm pretty sure this is at halftime. Let me double check online. The buffering is going crazy. Guys, I'm sorry, man. I can't do this stream if BN Sports gonna buffer the whole time. Like every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, we just see frozen.
My AI just changed.
mobility. They like.
Dude, you see how this thing is? This is not how you want to be watching games.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Just to cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Controller. Yeah. Like controller. Controller. Yeah. Okay. You like it. When I get go fast. Like controller. Controller. And I never wanna waste any time. I know where you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they pretty, knowing that I feel.
Tottenham is garbage, man.
Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to.
Up front in the previous matches.
Like control. But you can't just listen, come tell my story. You can't listen to me talk and go tell my story. It don't work like that, you know.
So it's normal time to go. There will be time out.
Sorry for the miscommunication. I need a drink and some tequila. You know what I'm tryna do. Yeah, it's about to eat up a little. I got some time in the flow. I got the money to blow. I got the money to blow. No, I think it's how I know. Oh, this is secret. Just for me. I'll keep it here all day. It's all in his bones. Just for the party to go. She keep it wet like tsunami. She thinks she's solid Titanic. I get her all up beside me. She think it's whiskey and love. I think I'm on top. One, fuck you, drink. One, fuck you, young little preach. Preach, 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 young little preach. Preach, 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 young little preach, preach, preach.
Halftime 0-0. Let me go see if the Tottenham game's finished.
And that's
Still in my mind. Most of the
That's your whole pitch.
I gotta do some reflecting. I gotta find me one out here that's gonna take a direction. I ain't convinced that my calls are being recorded, so get my assistant to give me the message and make the connection. Like, I'm on that way tonight. I hope you're not the crazy type, yeah. Make a statement, man. I might just break the bank tonight, yeah. P&D with the Ray Tay, you know J Ray got girls here going way. Saga City trip to payday. Blown up off the gateway, man. You can't afford me. Doing this one thing, doing it right is a whole different story. Niggas is all in their feelings these days, all in their feelings these days. But hearing the scripture with that many sixes, you should be afraid. Great dog, ride dog, that girl, oh man, I don't know. Filled up, damn girl, I'll be getting back to you. They start, tripped up, sauced up, damn girl, I wanna ride with you.
growing up, had to get it poppin' with. What if I pick you up from your house? Check it out. We haven't talked in a while, we should roll. See where it goes. I saw potential in you from the go. You know that I did. I don't know if you know, but I know who you are. You could be big as Madonna, just get in the car and then let's touch the road. Don't make up a plan. Say you get up early, you work for the man. Well, they'll understand. Pull up, I'm pulling up on you in 10. Already on 10.
Comes to the edge of the box and takes a deflection on the way through.
He couldn't get in.
Brick through one.
Filled up, damn girl, I'll be getting back to you for sure. They start, filled up, so start, damn girl, I wanna ride with you. Wake up, growing up, had to get it poppin' with you.
He was left full back, gets a share of goals.
El toque para Bruno Enrique.
See you doing well, baby. Oh, you putting shit together, I can tell, baby. Is you single or what? I need a girl from the country. I need a girl from Kentucky. I need a shawty from Houston. I need a girl who gon' love me. I need a girl who gon' trust me. Someone to fuck, someone to make me feel love. Someone that's so glad to be with me, she all love. I'm dead in the face and say you ain't got the juice like that. You ain't got the juice.
What's up, y'all?
That's cold, ice cold, girl. You ain't had to do them like that. Why you had to do them like that? You gotta come through, click, click, click. Oh, you at the club, catching out with every damn hippie when you day shift. I know a girl,
The deeper
she
appreciation
posts
of
some
biblical
different
insights with regards to the human
shit. She
person,
don't smoke at 9 a.m. already cooking in the kitchen shit. The lady we been fighting on some why you let it strip shit. Yeah. She working with the special. I know she love flipping shit. Oh, homie, I don't deserve it. She's just a little.
Trying to think what other games were today that were.
I don't deserve it at all. No, not at all. I only text her, man. I never call. I'm still a K down at heart. I'm a dog.
Chinese scientists have successfully developed a robot that is controlled by a mini human brain grown from stem cells.
I posted that there a couple West Ham.
Bro, what are we doing in this world?
mythology, a predilection towards rivalry, but also reconciliation.
I need you to take my mind, I'll give you my mind, some
For the Genesis journey, free of charge at WorthingHillsdale.org today.
Brand new Beretta, can't wait to let it go. Walk up in my label like, where the check go? Yeah, I said it, wouldn't flap it with the left home. Shut the fuck up, text from the city, I ain't read that, let it know I read it, though. Voicemail say she ready, though.
Shot by people.
Niggas who all credible, ain't no pussy on the pedestal. Got my foot on the sex beds, get them doing 90 on the friends, like, nigga, you already know. If you don't know, now you know, now you know. Switching up the angles, now I'm in.
What are we doing in this world?
4 or 5 chains, ready to go get it.
Yeah, bro. I be trying to stay off social media, and obviously it's tough because half of my brand is built around engaging on social media.
I'm paying us out, getting their own. The mob, not bad.
But every time I open social media, something crazy is popping up. Like, why are we doing these things? What is the point? And I just get sucked in, brother. But usually that's what takes me out, is just watching football. They're just kicking it. And I can't even watch this game with being in sport acting like this. Yeah.
That's what I had it. By Victor Hockey.
I remember I went to
Right now, it's half off when you go to online. Same with this one. Oh, and this one too. Every piece is half off. Right now, I
Genesis Center. 1.99% APR for 60 months on select Genesis vehicles. Exclusively at your local Genesis retailer. There's an easier way of paying. Get up to $500 in 5 minutes or less when you download Dave.
What if your body uses a pretty introducing Estevão, the only apparel with adjustable medical grade support designed to help you overcome injuries, minimize pain, and regain the confidence to get back out there. It's engineered with high-grade cables to reinforce the body and control valves that allow you to adjust for support. Estevão is trusted by professionals, world-class athletes, and weekend warriors who all want one thing: more activity and less pain. Black Friday sale live. Learn more at Copa.com.
I like running on the field, but it's even more fun when I'm on field down.
Lori won $2,000 kitchen earrings for just $1. Joseph won an iPad for just $6. There's millions of back pockets. So try today at fielddash.com for $50 of free credit and your first win guaranteed.
Yo, it's a lot. Watch that.
Came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all me. No help, that's all me. All me. Came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all me.
Man,
No help, that's all me.
the MLS semifinals will probably be better to watch than this, unfortunately. Crazy.
Here, let me check on that for you. Okay, so I'll give your doctor's office a call.
When managing Medicare is on your to-do list,
What's
Don't think about it too much. There's a way for us to rush it through. Don't think about it too much. This is more than just a new last for you. Don't think about it.
Done saying I'm done playing. Last time was on the outro. Stuck in the house, need to get out more. I've been stacking up like I'm fundraising. Most people in my position get complacent. Wanna come places with star girls and they
Como una asistencia para reclamos que realmente
just ride with it. The moment I stop having fun with it, I'll be done with it. I'm the only one that's putting shots up and like a potluck. You need to come with it, don't run from it. Like A-Sound in the summertime, I keep it 100. Met a lot of girls on my time there. What a Paul Wall, not one fronted. I was worked there, my first year, but I know that place, I got come from it. Backstage at Warehouse and 09, like it's one coming. Fuck that, is anyone coming? If I show up there and there's no one there. These days, I could probably pack it for like 20 nights if I go in.
Eso, Luis.
Reese's Mid is in the building. What's up, bro? Did I see the Midland game versus Roma? It was so close. No, I didn't even see it, bro. It's been a weird day, man. I'm trying to watch this Copa Libertadores, and it's the stream I have is frozen. Sky Sports, I'm watching Thomas Frank post-match reaction to losing to Fulham. Oh, the Premier League. Wait, so did you guys tie Roma or did you lose? You must have tied if you should have won. Me. Look at you and look at you.
I think they're in. So you know the committee process because Oklahoma can't make a team in the title game. The only way they're going to get in is that long team. That means the committee has to vote for me. They're up for the short run. They're winning in one game, right? It's just your final team against one team. When they come to the game, they're not going to competition. I apologize to all the viewers out there. If you're watching this right now, man, you were I'm not getting it right now. So hopefully Ken Robbie gives you some payment. Because these offenses right now.
Lost 2-1. Yikes. FC Midland. All right, we're going to have to see a game one of these times. I'm still trying to see if I can see the second half of this Copa Libertadores. ODB. Y'all remember Arsenal Chelsea is going to be on Monday. No, it's tomorrow at 8:30. What am I looking at? Oh, I just want this game to turn on, yo. Still top of the UEL, though. Did I see the guy that mocked Stiller? No. Who was that? Mocked. What is Stiller? Dude, I'm all over the place on this stream today, man. Just trying to watch the game, and I keep getting this spinning wheel of death. Doesn't make any sense. This is halftime. They're talking about the CAF, African Cup of Nations. I just want to sit. BN Sports, bro. It's killing my Sunday. Saturday. What's today? Saturday. Ugh.
Championship draft. This is the fourth championship in program history. Carson Palmer will have been heavily involved as either the quarterback or head coaching career. Here to win for was a moment. Proudest alumnus in their
A guy from Go Ahead Eagles mocked the Angelo Stiller's nose. Angelo Stiller's nose. Let me see. Victor Edvarson. What do you? Because he's got a cleft lip. Go Ahead Eagle striker has been fined for mocking the appearance of an opponent born with a cleft lip. What's up in this world, man? Oh, I guess he mocked his nose and his cleft lip. I get it. Tough. And yet he's still a baller. And has links to Real Madrid. I didn't see this. I got to see him, what he does, the video. Meanwhile, the Libertadores game is back on, but we can't see it. 46-0-0. It'll turn back on. Then Go Ahead Eagles lost 4-0.
On the edge of the box.
Right?
Hey, y'all get some more drinks going on. I sound a whole lot better.
Come on, work. I don't know Angelo Stiller. He's a baller. No, I don't know him, bro. No idea. Did not know about him being linked to Madrid. Did not know anything about him. And then they smash him 4-0. That's crazy. Jeez. Bro, we are trying to watch Flamengo. Can we play? There we go. There we go. Next 5 minutes I'll be able to watch. Oh, no, forget 5 minutes. It's more like 5 seconds. Ah! Has Angelo Stiller ever featured for Germany? I don't know where I would have seen him because I definitely don't watch Stuttgart matches.
G-Ray till I'm resting. We still got love for the West End. If it's a chit-chat thing, better talk nice.
Murder on the beat, so it's not nice.
Skull gets hot, then I'm not nice. You try to date her and she been, let me walk twice. Now you met her on a distance. Just know, man, like Charles, she's a big song.
He's got a great first time part by Pascal.
He's a sick song. You get tired of your mistakes. Just know, man, like me, I'm a sick song. I never see the whole thing. Yeah, I pre the whole thing. Yeah, I pre the whole thing. Cream got the earth top, can't see the whole thing. Niggas wanna talk splits, now we need the whole thing.
You said you don't think so, but he's a baller. I'm gonna keep an eye on him, bro. I'm just mad. I can't even watch this game. This game is so. I gotta find some kind of stream link for this because this is crazy. Like it's crazy that beIN Sports stream is just off like this. Can y'all hear the music in the background? What's up, J Clip 61? What's up, brother? It still feels good to be outside by the pool. It's all a good day. Even when it's a bad day, it's a good day. More life, more everything. Damn, that sunlight is hitting me. J Clip said, did I see Fulham Tottenham? I saw little bits and clips of it, man. I saw the goal that Tottenham gave away, the second goal. It was trash. I don't know where the keeper is going. Tottenham in the mud. Oh, you do hear the music? Oh, well. Then I am demonetized. It's okay. Y'all can come and kick it. Listen to some Drake with me. What's up, puppy? What's up? We might have to change the stream and push it a little later for when Miami plays in 30 minutes. Miami is playing in the MLS Cup semifinal. Everybody's going to want to watch Messi. Because I'm not getting anything from this Libertadores. Say poor me. Free smoke, free smoke.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Ain't I when you need me? Call me on my cell phone. Ain't I when you need me? And I know when I like me.
Bruno Enrique todavía, ni contra Puig, ni contra Murilo, menos contra Gustavo Gómez.
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself, God. Everybody knows it now forever. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed.
Can't even find a stream. Reese's Mid said Miami versus who? It's Miami versus. It just beat Cincinnati. It's Miami versus Vancouver. Let me double check, actually. Don't even know who's in the semis, bro. You used to call me on my cell phone. I'm tripping. It's not Miami versus New York. New York City FC beat the number one team in the league, Philadelphia, in the quarterfinals. So now it's Miami versus an unlikely New York, which means Miami will most likely go through to the final. But we'll see. They play NYCFC today. That might be fun. Ever since I see the city, you.
Il ingaggio per Trapucci.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anybody on the NYCFC team. Maxi Morales, Nico Fernandez, all Argentinian guys who will let Messi win for them. That can only mean one thing. Yeah. I've got this dog on my lap eating God knows what. I got this TV buffering every 6 seconds. Is San Diego still in? Yeah, bro. San Diego's still in it. They play Vancouver. They play the team that beat LA, that beat my team. We were supposed to beat Vancouver, and it was supposed to be a San Diego, LA, and then it was supposed to be Miami, Philly. That was what the semis were supposed to look like. We didn't do our job, and Philly didn't do their job. Honestly, Cincinnati was also supposed to possibly beat Miami, so I guess it's a good little MLS Cup championship.
Minuto del segundo tiempo. Barilla para Jorginho.
Why are you always licking your paws, yo? Do I think older players like Messi, Muller, and Son coming to MLS is good or bad? Man, I don't know. Obviously, Messi coming to the league can't be bad. That was good. It's not. And Son's not old, so I think he's coming at the right time. He's 36. Yeah, he's older, but he's balling in the league, so he's still showing like what he has in his quality. Messi too, Muller too. All of them are doing it. So I don't think it's bad. I just think it's bad thinking of it as like a retirement league, as opposed to like great players are coming, to the States. I'm a San Diego fan because of because of Andre Dreyer. Yeah, he played better than Messi this year. He scored, but he didn't score as many goals as Messi. But for San Diego to just start their team this year and come out of nowhere, the expansion teams usually do really well, but they're balling. Next level. Hey, stop licking your feet. Just chill out. Come here. How many more days could I wait? Make plans with you. You're okay. But I feel you, like. I think that's how you build leagues. You got to bring big names, like bigger than like the actual style of play. If nobody knows these storylines and these names, nobody's gonna care. So people wanted Thomas Muller in Vancouver to do well, and people might want to see Thomas Muller play Messi in the final and reminisce about Bayern Barcelona finals. What's up with your face? You have a scratch on your nose. You're all right. All right, guys, we might have to switch to the MLS, man. Bruno Henrique is playing. We might have to go take off my Flamengo jersey, put on my Miami jersey. And this sunlight is crazy. I'm sitting in the wildest place. Did I know Andres Dreyer played for Midland? Okay, that's why. Anders, I keep calling him Andres, but I did not know he played for. Is he Danish? I guess he has to be, huh? My bad, y'all. I just got a call. That's why I just cut out like that. Like my son, though. Friends, though. Yeah. I can tell. I can tell. Did it by myself. Come on, move. Dog, I just wanted to watch good finals football on a Saturday, and we are just not getting that. We're just getting sunlight and buffering. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I can tell. All top teams have a player that has played in the Superliga at some point. Give me another top Superliga player that plays somewhere else, whether it's over in Europe or even in MLS. Because maybe I just didn't think about these players as much. I never think about these players playing in like Denmark or even players playing in Poland. There's a lot of Americans who play in like Division II Poland right now. Hugo Ekitike, man, Hugo Ekitike played for everybody. Yeah, Matt Turner, we've seen him go to that league. Liverpool, Hugo Ekitike. Dorgu, Sporting, Usman Diamande. Andres Christensen. Wait, is Dorgu Danish? Or he just played in the Superliga? That's pretty dope.
So you can have something to bring up when it's time. Mixing vodka and emotions, tapping into your emotions. Dry cry cause I'm hopeless, choosy low for the moment. Different story when I leave. Story I choose to keep you. I need you, well, I need you. Oh, smile, that's right now, girl, where you going? Smile, that's right now, girl, where you going? I'm with you.
Matt O'Reilly that played for Brighton and Celtic. Both of them are Danish.
I put up in Lexus like it's a 7. I just hit a lick, I gotta hit the next one. Last year, I know you learned your lesson. I can GPS you if you need a dressing. Boss up by the bigger homie, but I'm 1 year older than my little homie. 09, they was bidding on me, but I'm young, money got it written on me. Okay, now we got some action. Everything I said it happened. That was like Michael Jackson, but our verses even blacking. Chasing women and distractions. They want me on TV right next to me. You cannot be here right next to me.
Don't you see Riri right next to me?
I hate a rapper especially. They feel the same, but they hide it. They get disgusted in private. They'll get alone if we tried it. What's the point in even trying? I hate a goofy especially. They always dying to mention me. They gotta die eventually.
All right, guys. I cannot load this game. This guy has been tying his shoe for the last 10 minutes. Me, I'm just done in it, right?
They counted again to make sure the money was right. Ain't nothing to talk.
Me,
I'm just done in it, right? Me, I'm just done in it, right?
Me, I'm just done.
I don't take shit for granted. I do my own propaganda. I feel like Joe Santana. Leg hanging out the fan on.
Flamengo side in 2022, one reverse.
Boy, out here like NASA. Busting ones out of plastic. A grand two popping the fuck of the chain. Too heavy to talk, and I'm serious. I feed my family with this. I don't play with my money. This summer I'm serious. I don't run out of material. You shouldn't speak on me, period.
Look out for Mikel Gorgoza, Danish player for Midland. Bro, y'all be telling me about all these players. Top 5 most valuable U19 players outside the top 5 leagues. We're going to see. Where's he supposed to be going? That sounds like a Chelsea pickup.
Noted as well. Enrique. Put in the corner there.
I was only gone for the last few months, but you don't have the time to wait on me. I tried with you. More like a sleeping nigga, high with you.
That's who you were telling me about not too long ago. Aquí en Flamengo, they just scored, bro. Look at this. They wouldn't even show me the goal or anything. They're just showing me that they scored. Keys. I can't even watch this game, bro. BN Sports is killing me. I need a link. I need to go on Twitter and find a link. Franculino is another one Reese's Mid has been telling me about. Things you say, because it don't mean it anyway. All right, let's see. Can y'all show me the replay of the goal, please? Wait, was that Danilo? Come on, show me.
When I pull up on a nigga, tell that nigga, baby, I'm too good with these words, watch a nigga backtrack. If I die, all I know is
I'm trying to. I can't find a good pirate link. I know I keep sitting here clicking buffering over and over again, and that's not working. I just can't find one. I'm on X right now, or Twitter.
Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend, I'm on first, I'm on tour. Got a girl, she from the south. Used to work, used to dance in Texas. Now she clean her house every day. I was struggling to learn what life supply. On my way, money taught me Spanish. Make it on the lane. Way up north, packing on the cars. They don't know who we are. Fuck them all. They only pussy niggas shooting at the star. Right or wrong, I'm gonna right my wrongs. They can't let this know.
Football Turkey. Who's got a stream link? Camel Live is a decent website. Camel Live. Huh?
I'm too good with these words. Watch a nigga backtrack. All I know, if I die, I'm a motherfucking legend.
Let me see.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga rapping. Oh my God, oh my God. If I die, I'm a legend. Oh my God, oh my God. If I die, I'm a legend. I'm the one. Why do I feel like the only one?
A little laggy, but way better than not watching it at all. Let me see. I have another site for y'all. I'm trying to find it again.
They've been love for a minute now. You know they all sentimental now. You know they all like a different now. I just can't pretend. Seen too much. It's so hard for me to let new people in. I can't change this shit. Set in stone. They can't live it on. You don't know. Yeah.
Football games for free.
Running through the six with my
All right, let's do VipBox. VIPbox.lc. VipBox, why? VIPBOX. .lc. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna find one. You just got to get around all the pop-ups. I was running through this. All right, this is the one I'm looking at. VIP box. Let's see. You know how that should go. Baka. Man, this is not. Let me see if I request a desktop site. Who I got winning the Chelsea game tomorrow, brother? You already know who I got winning the Chelsea game. And if you don't, you got to tune in to Starter Bench Live on Fridays. Who you got winning the Miami game? Sometimes someone on YouTube will stream it. I watch the Ballon d'Or ceremony on YouTube. You watched the Ballon d'Or ceremony with me, I think, on YouTube, bro. I streamed that. Let's see. Copa Libertadores versus Flamengo.
I'm just looking in the mirror like I'm really here, man. I'm really here, niggas feeling near, man. I got a plug, can I get a lie? Yeah, I took the summer off, get it right. Yeah, I gave one a shot, they fucking failed. Niggas like he took the summer off, we couldn't tell. Dogs, fly out and got a sit to.
And there's huge appeal.
Wait, it's laggy everywhere. Look, it's lag.
Palmeiras. But Rossi.
It's better than my TV.
The Chilean.
My TV's still spinning.
Paul Gardner, it's a corner kick then for Palmeiras. Quarter of an hour to go. We see Austin and Ramon Sosa warming up for Palmeiras. More substitutions to come. First, this corner kick. Pereira. It's Rossi forces them to punch clear. That was dangerously close to going in. Torres. It's been a lot still with the Uruguayan.
Well, that's working. Gomez. I got a screen mirror though.
To Piqueres. It's a lovely ball in by Piqueres. Still in play. This is the captain, Gustavo Gomez. Looks for Lopez.
The amount of pop-ups on this game.
Once again, we talked about needing to put their foot down. That's exactly what they're doing. This is Piqueres. That was late by Murillo, and that will be a yellow card.
All right, I got the game, y'all. I just don't have it on full screen.
Allows Flamengo to take a breather because Palmeiras really ramped up the intensity just then. Changes then by Palmeiras. Sosa and Giai come in. Kelvin is off.
Well, this'll do, kids. What? Reese's mid. Ballon d'Or ceremony was what? October? You've definitely been coming around since October. You've been around since the second one of our streams. I'm pretty sure you watched it with us because that's where I streamed it on YouTube. I streamed Ballon d'Or ceremony. Only because I knew I wasn't going to get copyright dinged.
So attacking changes there. Austin Giai. Moving to right back. It'll be
all right, like at least it's working now, huh?
Defense and Piqueres on the left. Change of formation.
Only took me about 78 minutes to do it.
And they run out of time to find.
Elliot says, I think Miami will win. We'll beat NYCFC. We're going to watch that next. Score predictions. I didn't watch Friday out live. I was asleep. Okay. And no, I didn't watch with you. I watched it live on YouTube. Not a watch along, just the ceremony. I'm lucky it's sunny and warm. Where I am, it's cold and dark here. Where are you, bro? You're right. I'm very lucky. I know I didn't watch it with you. Maybe I knew you back then, but I didn't watch. Yeah. Yeah, if you didn't, I did like a whole watch. I did like a whole split screen, but instead of just seeing a graphic like you see here, it was the actual Ballon d'Or ceremony. For those, I feel like I can get away with those without the copyrights dinging me.
9 goals, 8 assists this year from Luis Araujo.
Look at that. The game's on. The sun's gone. Keys, we got 10 minutes of unadulterated Flamengo stream. Oh, Elliot here in Virginia. Okay, you're not too far. It is probably a little colder in Virginia right now. I used to live in DC, so I know the areas.
The last 10 minutes in
Lima. Flamengo in the lead, a goal to nil. Palmeiras are looking to go through the gears, but they're up against the formidable Flamengo side, who not only have that quality going forward, but also the organisation in defence. It's headed clear by Leo Pereira. This is Varela, who didn't get a call to...
How did I not get banned? Because the Ballon d'Or ceremony, they don't have a lot of copyright restrictions around it.
And the ball's back with Palmeiras.
But even if I showed more than 5 seconds of this Copa Libertadores game,
attacks in open play, Palmeiras. Unorthodox tackle by Jorge Carrascal.
That wasn't an unorthodox tackle. And Elliot, bro, it's actually getting kind of cold out here. Now that the sun is out of my face. Anywhere the sun doesn't touch might be cold. Might be freezing. 1-0 Flamengo. You're not seeing the score below me, but I'll tell you. It's 81st minute. 1-0. This is the longest I've been able to watch it.
Andres Pereira then will take this set piece. Taking on duties after Vega departed.
Andres Pereira playing for.
Caught everyone by surprise, including his own teammates there with that back heel. Face of the Palmeiras supporters, the gestures of the prayers of the Flamengo supporters.
Why don't football clubs just make their own site? That's what I thought. And they do. They have their own. They have their own outlets to play the game. The thing is, they are competing against the people who pay them, which are the TV rights holders, because they're paying them a fat check to play the games, you know.
And there's no aerial challenge for him when he's up.
They could also have a live stream on it, Twitch, with a lot of ads. Yeah, they could do all that stuff. But unfortunately, the teams don't own the matches, right? The league owns the matches, and then the league goes and sells those rights to TV distributors, who then pay the clubs individually. So it's just that business model. It does make sense, though. Like, each team should have a right to display their games however they want. But then they would take a pay cut from the, BN Sports, Sky Sports, of it all.
The ball is now back with Palmeiras.
Like in the Premier League, each team, well, it staggers. Different teams get different, bits of money. Like the worst team in the Premier League, I think, gets like £100,000 from their TV rights deals, and the best team gets a couple million.
It is the end of the road for Bruno Henrique.
I'm sorry, not 100,000. I think they get 100 million pounds. It might, no, not 100 million. That's crazy. Yeah, it's got to be 100,000 because the new fair play bylaws, mandate that you can only have 6 times the amount of debt of the worst team in the league, which would have put the English Premier League at 600K pounds in debt. That's all they're allowed to have for purchasing players. We talked about that, I think, 2 weeks ago. We were talking about salary caps in the Premier League. And
leaves the field, replaced by Juninho.
100,000 just sounds too low, and 100 million sounds too high. Just say the most watched team on Twitch get the most money and split it like that.
sort of the same wavelength as his teammate there.
But sometimes the most watched team's not the best team. So then it's like you're not even fighting for being the best. You're just fighting for being the most popular, which is kind of how most teams are anyway, right? Man United has definitely not been the best for more than a decade, but they are definitely one of the most popular teams.
5 minutes to go until we hit the 90-minute mark. Normal time in this Libertadores final.
Ooh, made him do the split.
This brilliant bit of play by Felipe Anderson. Palmeiras called for
Felipe Anderson. Man, they have even a ref cam down here at the Libertadores. ¿Cómo va, marcador? ¿Qué onda, Patricio? ¿Cómo estás? It would be more encourage. It would encourage more beautiful football and more goals, which I like, than add a bonus replacement. That'd be interesting.
24-year-old, 10 goals to his name this year. Not much time for him to make an impact, though. Time is running.
That would be crazy if football changed in that way. Like, yeah, you could still win a trophy, but you get more money if you play beautiful ball. I wonder what people would want to watch more.
Carlos Mia to launch this. Also wins the header. That's the Torres. This is Sosa, wins a corner kick.
Palmeiras attacking in these last couple of minutes. Yeah, it is getting cold out here, yeah.
It is.
Patricio. Miami contra NYCFC. Are you watching today?
Cleared by Juninho. Some forward who recently came on for Flamengo.
Starting to get sleepy, y'all. I've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes and probably an hour of the stream. Shit, probably an hour and 20 of the stream. Haven't even been able to watch the game. I've been streaming.
Sosa lays it down to Lopez. Gomez.
Oh, he missed.
Somehow it hasn't got in.
Oh, that was Victor Roque, too. That's crazy. I haven't seen Victor Roque in a long time. It will be Miami-San Diego in the final. That's what people want to see. Well, actually, I think people want to see Miami-Vancouver because people like Thomas Muller. They want to see two European legends go at it in the MLS.
You wonder if you could even imagine.
San Diego's been balling, though. So.
And if there was anyone other that you would want it to fall to, that would be Victor Roque. The delay here, Victor Roque being spoken to there, along with Alessandro. Rossi.
Reese Smith said Piqué and Wenger have both been advocates for more goals in football by removing the points from draws and easing the offside rule for sure. But I think if the more watched team was the more money, you would get encourage more goals and it would be better for the Prem. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would change the whole landscape of football, though. That's the only thing. You know,
still Palmeiras, 89 minutes on the clock.
It honestly it's funny because it's like it's something that they would say is very westernized, like very Americanized. Wow, that back heel almost got through.
Seems to enjoy this. That guy would have been on the side there. We've been told there'll be 5 minutes of time added on.
I do think the offside rule could be relaxed a little bit, or at least.
Palmeiras have yet to hit the target. Gomez, lovely ball for Lopez.
Oh, man.
Sliced clearance.
Palmeiras are messing up. 5 minutes left.
He's able to tidy up. Here goes Everton Cebolinha. Confirmation of 5 minutes of time added on. Everton Cebolinha does really well against Andreas Pereira. Here comes Flamengo. He's got Carrascal in support. It's still Cebolinha. And that is a yellow card in a free kick for Flamengo in a very dangerous position. Right on the edge of the box. Everton Cebolinha. From this moment, when he wins this, gets a bit of luck. He gets the better of Andreas Pereira. And then he's only got one thing on his mind. Mauricio forced to stop him in his tracks.
Everton.
There was no stopping Everton Cebolinha otherwise.
I mean, they should. PK's been trying new rules in the Kings Cup, in the Kings League, isn't it called Kings League? Kings Cup, Kings League. That like small-sided league. They're doing all kinds of stuff like
in no rush.
Target scores. You know, they do the challenges after at the end of the game, like 1v1s and stuff like that. They're trying all kinds of stuff to make like the game more interesting, which I think is cool. But when we're talking about the game proper, 11-11 pitch, it's tough. Elliot said Everton got smoked today. Folks are acting like that is crazy. Like Newcastle is not like a mid to higher level team, and Everton is not a mid to bottom level team. I thought they were supposed to get smoked. I think the Fulham Tottenham score is still the most surprising.
Everton almost got the better cards, Miguel. The attack is alive. Carrascal.
Wow. Flamengo almost scored again. All right, it's 3 o'clock. Has the Miami game started, yo? We might have to switch over.
3 more minutes.
We'll switch over quick. Palmeiras don't look like tying this up. But it's also getting cold. I might take this inside, my friends.
Phenomenal.
Oh.
MLS,
yeah. MLS is trying to get closer to the European style of playing. We've just changed the schedule officially. It'll start in 2 years, or we'll migrate to the European schedule.
A foul, and once again another stoppage in play, all of which favours the men in red and black. Well, the tournament, hero of the tournament, Georgian de Arrascaeta, the Uruguayan. And that's been formidable for the Flamengo. Abel Ferreira already looking at what could have been. Flamengo want time called. There's still time to play. 5 minutes of time added on. We've still got 90 seconds to go.
Elliot said it did start a little bit ago. I'm going to take a look at it. We're going to see out this Flamengo game. You know, I got my Flamengo jersey on and everything. My Flamengo kit. Even though the golden boy, Estevão, is from Palmeiras. Wow.
Danilo. One minute of time added on to go.
But Libertadores, that's another big win for Felipe Luis, I should say.
Pereira launches it. Paco Lopez goes out of Team Rossi. Smiles. It's going to be a 9th clean sheet.
Que locura a la gente Flamengo en Lima.
Youngers bench are all up on their feet.
Gran final de la Copa Libertadores. Sí. Sí. Y Flamengo
The selfies, the videos.
ganamos. Because I'm a part of it too.
From the phones of those there.
Terminal. Flamengo ganamos. Estevão might be the worst golden boy of all time. Boys, stop it. Goals against Barca, Liverpool. The stream. Looks like I'm frozen. I'm switching to MLS. Check. You should be able to see me and hear me now. I was getting a call. Yeah, we back. Man, crazy. All right, Libertadores is done. Flamengo with another win. Let's just check this MLS matchup while we're out here. Why does it say the stream is offline? I'm just saying Estevão has scored on top teams and scored for club and country. It's tough. He's popping up like the top golden. You remember when Endrick was popping off on the scene and he scored against Spain and England? Then he had just ended up sitting the bench at Madrid. It's not the same. Estevão is only going up. Maresca is managing him perfectly. He probably won't even start tomorrow, even though he should. He probably won't. Why does it say stream offline? Dude. Apple TV, like I just want all of sports to be on one stream. No, I'm not offline. It says the Miami game is offline. I have to go find it on Apple TV. Aqui é Flamengo. Chupa Palmeiras. Palmeiras is crazy. Yo, congratulations, Keys. A big win. Another notch on Felipe Luis's belt. Andreas Emil Ovio. Andreas Pereira.
That's very impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see. I gotta do all this just to get the MLS games on, man. Just QR codes and all that. Let's see if this will work. Man, I need to get a blanket. It's chilly out here now. It's not even that cold. It's just like where I'm sitting. I'm sitting underneath my little thing. It is beautiful out here, for sure.
One of the hottest things I've ever seen.
Sign in to Apple TV, blah, blah, blah. right, we should be signed in 2019 and 2022, and now 2025. Flamengo, Mengao son mejores, rojo negro, su tercer campeón consecutivo en la Copa Libertadores. The best to do it. El mejores. Y se mete a la Copa Intercontinental Santa Cruz de Mexico. Hey. Andres Pereira is so bad. Bro, it was Victor Roque who really ruined it. He blew it.
Mateo Silvetti and Tadeo Allende flanking Lionel Messi up top. And for New York City, one change for Pascal Janssen as Aiden O'Neal comes back from suspension.
All right, we got NYCFC. But when I think Golden Boys, I think R9, Kaká, Messi, Ronaldo, and so on. That's why I say Estevão might be the worst Golden Boy of all time. Yeah, you're thinking of all players who are at the end of their careers. I'm sure they thought Kaká was the worst Golden Boy. I mean, they didn't. They thought Kaká was like Estevão. They thought Kaká was like, all the rest of them. Andreas Pereira gave Palmeiras the win in 2021 while playing for us. What did he do? I don't remember. I don't remember Andreas Pereira playing in Brazil this long. Like, I was actually surprised to see him on Palmeiras.
Because that means overlapping, Allende's coming inside, looking for combinations. But I think Hannes Wolf is their X factor coming off the bench, and I think that's why New York City starts in this manner.
Guys, we might have to take this inside. I know outside was lit, but if we actually want to watch this realistically.
An incredible reversal of form for New York City, who won just one of their first 11 games away from New York to begin this season.
He was the reason we lost to Palmeiras in 2021, and he was playing for Flamengo. That's wild. Even Yamal is in that list, but Estevão is nowhere near right now. No, I mean, Yamal's definitely in that list. What? Yamal's the best Golden Boy we've seen since Neymar or ever, maybe. But Estevão, his first head-to-head, he did way better than Yamal. He slipped and gave Palmeiras a striker, a one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, I mean, shit. Steven Gerrard's done that, and he's still a beloved person at Liverpool. Steven Gerrard also single-handedly gave Liverpool a Champions League win after being down 3-0 against Miami, too. So I guess there's levels.
In behind Rodrigo de Paul and Rodriguez, they can get after Sergio Busquets. They can get Busquets.
He left Flamengo and promised one day to win the Libertadores for us.
Penetrating right through the midfield of Inter Miami. Morales has started all regular.
But he said he went to Palmeiras and then won you guys the Libertadores today based on how he played. I think it's a win-win.
Starting all 34 games in the regular season, the oldest field player in league history to do so.
And he never won. He never won with Flamengo. That doesn't make any sense. Because y'all won a lot of Copa Libertadores in the last 5 years. At least 3, right?
2017. That half a year, 2023 back in Argentina before return.
Wow. NYCFC is playing. Play the ball. Played it too early, too late. I might have to switch this graphic, y'all. Yeah, let's switch this graphic. Let's go get a blanket. We're gonna keep the good times. Laissez le bon temps rouler. We're gonna keep the good time rolling.
New York City pressure wins it back again. They're going to want to pick and choose their moments, in the right moments to high press and turn them over. And right there, a good example of the midfield stepping in behind the attacking three. And now New York City can have a little bit of spell of possession to take the pressure off their defensive shape, but more importantly, turning over Miami in their defensive third. Allen knocks it down, but it's right to Johnny Shore. Now Augustine Ojeda running it Jordi Alba into Fernandez Mercado.
We're going to do this, y'all. Let me see. Let's take. We are switching it up. Chardich is back in the building. W Flamengo. Big goal, big win. What's up, Chardich? Today's a very weird kind of chill day, man.
What a different game for this back line of Miami versus last week against Cincinnati. Falcone knew exactly what he needed to do. That was defend Kevin Beckett. There's no Alonso.
All that said, we're switching it up.
There's three attacking players that don't really like to play through the middle. They're going to roam. They're going to peel off. Falcone's got to be very disciplined with his positioning tonight. Ojeda. Avon Gray into Fernandez Mercado. Allen intervenes.
There it is. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a sweatshirt. We're going to keep it chilling. La buena noticia para Cuadra, chileno Eric Pulgar. And Chain Libertadores, el único chileno. The only Chilean juegue para quién? Palmeiras? Or maybe Keys can answer. He's a Flamengo boy. I just have my honorary Flamengo jersey. I can't even say that I follow the team. But because of my boy Keys and because of my great trip to Brazil, which you'll see, look at Messi. Messi rolling on the ground, holding his face.
Ojeda into Kevin O'Toole. And still Kevin O'Toole.
Wow, New York looked like they're kind of smacking up on Miami. When am I getting a St. Mirren shirt? Charters, when you tell me where I can get a St. Mirren shirt, you send me the website and I need it. Or you can send it to me. But I need it on my wall for sure. I got enough St. Mirren fans in this thing. I'm switching over. Hold on. I'm going to get a sweatshirt. We're going to keep the game going. I'll be right back. Y'all stay here. Keep it locked. The Libertadores game was unfortunately it wasn't anticlimactic. It was just tough to watch because we in sports.
Pascal Janssen, the first-year New York City manager. One of 4 first-year managers in these conference finals. A remarkable first season for not just Janssen, but Javier Mascherano, Jesper Sorensen in Vancouver, Mike Ibarra in San Diego. First time in league history that has happened. Fernandez Mercado called for a foul. Pascal Janssen talked to us about changing the road mentality in New York City. He said when he arrived, he felt this anxiety about going away from whether it be Yankee Stadium or Citi Field. His mindset of away games that he wanted to change. They clearly have done that as the season has gone on, winning 8 of their last 10 away from home. Very impressed with Pascal Janssen and just how direct he is with the players, how direct his message is, simple to understand. There's a lot of similarities to this group and the mentality around them to 2021 when come playoff time, all of a sudden the egos were thrown off the door. They went on the road. 2021, they won MLS Cup in Portland after beating the Union in Philadelphia. A lot of similarities to this group, but he's impressed me coming into this, dealing with the roster before they could bring in Amico Fernandez and others. And now all of a sudden, this team looks very, very unbeatable when they're away from home. They also advanced through 3 levels of the playoffs away from home in their MLS Cup winning season of 2021. One of those, a win on penalties, 2 wins and a draw in 2021. This is the second time these teams have met in the playoffs. They also did it the first round in 2022. A very different Inter Miami team. A 3-0 win for New York City. Messi draws the foul, and the first dangerous free kick of this Eastern Conference final will come 12 minutes in. Without Suarez in the lineup, Lionel Messi through the middle, but he can drop and he can play combinations. Now he's just lingering in your back shoulder. Nico Fernandez not even understanding where Messi is there, but quickly popping up, winning possession. Dangerous set piece here for Miami. Lionel Messi about 30 yards away from Matt Freese. 6 goals already in these playoffs. Just 1 goal allowed in 4 games by Matt Freese. New York City's dealing with a little bit of an issue. Tavon Gray's got 2 attacking players from Miami on the back post. Messi will set this ball in. The header is right at Freese. A great save from Matteo Silvetti. You wouldn't know it from watching this. New York City gave up the 3rd least goals on set pieces. Again, that is a wide open header for Javier Mascherano and Inter Miami. Allen stepping away from Morales. And back to Falcone. To Paul. Allende turning. Hack breaks it up. Morales. Looks like he was fouled. Play continued. Perhaps to see if advantage would materialize. New York City going to be a little careful allowing Rodrigo de Paul to have the vision and eyes to play the ball forward. Busquets direct to Allende! The unstoppable force strikes first! Mateo Allende's 6th goal of these playoffs. Inter Miami 1, New York City 0 in the Eastern Conference Final. Carlos Alcaraz loves it. Well, it's clear and obvious that Allende's in an offside position. This is as close as it gets. No pressure on the ball from Sergio Busquets. The question is going to be whether or not the right shoulder, the attacking shoulder in front of Allende's, is he in an offside position? But he has been absolutely brilliant in the playoffs. Without Luis Suarez in the lineup, Allende has made it his position to be dangerous, to be fertile, to get in behind. He's done all of that, and he's needed a little luck on his side. Unfortunate for Gustavo, that ball pops to the right foot of Allende. But what a finish. His 6th goal in the playoffs, and a great start for Miami. Here at home, Javier Mascherano and Miami lead 1-0. Today, Allende draws even with his teammate Lionel Messi for the most goals in this postseason. And he is now also 2 away from the all-time record in Major League Soccer of 8 goals scored in a single postseason, set by Carlos Ruiz 23 years ago. Perfect start for Inter Miami on the score sheet. It's fair to say New York City was all right for the first 15 minutes until that goal. Yeah, but what does all right get you against Lionel Messi and Inter Miami? How many times have you and I said you got to be perfect? And now the question is going to be, what is the reaction from New York City? When you go into a game trying to be very compact defending, you give up a goal in the first 15 minutes against a team that in MLS play is unbeaten when scored first. We're going to find out whether or not New York City's got it in them to give them something to think about. Yes, you're 17 minutes in. You don't want to abort the game plan right away. But now New York City is going to have to try to play a little bit more. And ultimately, that opens the game in ways that Miami can exploit the way they did against Nashville and the way they did against Cincinnati. Just the 2nd goal that New York City have conceded in this postseason. And the first early goal that they have conceded. This is the first time they have trailed at any point in the playoffs. The only other goal they allowed, it was the 81st minute, Game 3 against Charlotte, when when they were up 2-0. Adversity again for Pascal Janssen's Road Warriors. How will they respond? Allen intercepts. Comfort ball back for Allende. Jordi Alba beats Augustino Ojeda to it. MLS Cup will be next week. If Inter Miami win this match, they will host. If New York City win, they will go on the road to the winner of the Western Conference. Miami with more regular season points than either San Diego or Vancouver. The Western Conference finalists, New York City with fewer. Today we end the goal, the first goal scored by Inter Miami in these playoffs without an involvement from Lionel Messi. And even 6 goals and 6 assists in their first 12 goals of these playoffs. So Betty is going to run at Estevão Gray. Spinning away. So Betty, Messi, but underneath his foot. Messi coming inside. Allende trying to leave for Messi, broken up by Johnny Shores. Back to Allende though. O'Neal there to intervene. We got called for a foul. Just sitting down with New York City's coaching staff, and Pascal Janssen in particular, I asked him, you gave up 4 goals to Miami in September. How is this team different? And he used the word spicy. He said the attack is different. There's a different flavor to it because of Allende and Solvetti, because of Messi in a false 9 role. And it's crazy to think that a team that scored 81 goals more than anyone, right? With Suarez on the field, that this team could be actually better as the yellow card's given what looks like Maxi Morales for an elbow into the shoulder or the chest of Falcone, but this team's just so difficult to defend. And over the last 2.5 years doing their games as much as anyone, I've never seen Miami this balanced. Right in the middle of the screen, Falcone just gets under your skin, and Maxi Morales trying to lose the defender and get into him. That's a little unfortunate. I think he's just trying to give Falcone a little taste of his own medicine. Morales in the book arguing with Rodrigo de Paul. Pascal Janssen is pensive on the New York City touchline. Rose LaBelle, the U.S. Women's National Team is here. I believe Sana Exter, actually, most of the U.S. women are here at this game today. They beat Italy 3-0 yesterday in Orlando. They will play here this upcoming week. Paul still is not caught back into play. Clearly, there was quite a bit of unhappiness with that moment between Morales and Falcone, and Tom Freeman has some work to do now to get things calmed down. Wait, not it's on a yellow card. You know what I'm going to say. Baby dick? Exactly. For what reason, if you're away gun, are you getting involved at all? You've already got their number 10 on a yellow. The free kick is yours. For what reason?
It's like
are you getting involved?
Kind of. What's up, chat? My bad, y'all. Goal, Reese's Mint said. Go on St. Mirren website and buy the shirt. We don't want him Miami to score. Who scored? Was it Messi?
Maxi Morales, Marcelo Vega are on yellow cards. And now the ball is back into play.
Jesus. Well, this game's over. We can tell that now. Caliente. This one here is broken. Oh, no. All right, squad. Well, we'll probably only be out here for half. I was getting cold, so maybe that's not too bad.
From Jordi Alba. Everybody at Chase Stadium off their feet.
The Libertadores game was okay. This game, what he left.
The second goal, you can't allow players like Jordi Alba to find this freedom. But watch the run from Allende. Outside and in, split the two defenders in a world-class header.
And a worldy header.
For his 7th
Wow.
in the MLS Cup playoffs.
This team is not supposed to be taking an L like this.
Not in the biggest games in the latter parts of the season. Tip of the cap to Jordi Alba. But how about that finish? My word, they are good right now. And he's having fun. 2-0. Mascherano, Miami at home.
2-0.
7th playoff goal is now the second most a player has ever scored in a single postseason in MLS history. He's one away from Carlos Ruiz's record.
24. 20.
Our first 25 minutes haven't had much flow.
Check this out, y'all. Let me switch this.
Miami won't care. They have taken their 2 moments. He has taken his. And it's a commanding.
There we go. We got the score back up. Miami 2-0. Probably only get a half into this one. It's getting kind of chilly out. It was so nice and warm. Remember that I said every top team has a player that's played in the Superliga. Can you guess which current Chelsea player has played in the Superliga? Current Chelsea player who played in the Danish Superliga. Probably Philippe Jorgensen. Right? What do we think? Did I make that right? Caught that win. What do you say? Oh, you and Baby both out. Let me know if I'm right. It's got to be Jorgensen, right? Can't think of anybody else. Live, direct, La Teleton 2025, Itreto Teleton. Man, my Spanish has gotten worse and worse. I have to start translating. 2-0. I gotta be honest. I really don't want Miami to be just walking into the MLS and winning the MLS Cup. But we're gonna see.
So wait, you know Anthony Ramos is like an actor. I don't know if you're watching the game, but he just sung the national anthem, and he had the Miami jersey on, but he's from New York, and they're playing New York City. So, I mean, I know the game is in Miami, but you got a New York native to come sing, and you make him wear the Miami jersey. I'm confused, because I would think he's going for New York, but I guess not. I don't know.
Avon Gray was too far. New York City playing without their lead striker, Alonso Martinez, and Heath Yellen, international duty with Costa Rica a week and a half ago. Now, Andres Pereira, such an important player in their midfield. A broken leg suffered in Game 3 of Round 1 at Charlotte. They fought through that adversity to win the Eastern Conference semifinal.
Damn, what a tackle.
At Philadelphia.
No current Chelsea has played in the Superliga because you are not a top team anymore. Yikes. Wait, but Jorgensen, what is he? Is he not Danish? I feel like he would have played in Superliga. I'm still stuck on that one.
Missing Alonso Martinez is massive. 17 goals in MLS, played 12 of those game winners. As much of a one-man attack as you'll get in the Eastern Conference and even MLS. And I've had this argument with many people. I think he's in the conversation for the best 9 in CONCACAF.
You said we're not a top team anymore. That's crazy.
Missing him is massive tonight.
And Philippe Jorgensen did play for Malmo. Malmo FF. Oh, no, that might be the national team. Yo, it's getting kind of chilly out here, y'all. Sheesh. LA is beautiful, but, you know, when the sun goes down, stuff starts to look a little different.
Alonso Martinez tearing his ACL. He scored 33 goals the last 2 seasons. Combined, that's 5th most in MLS. Really kicked on after Leafs Cup in 2024 and during that tournament. 25 goals in August.
My friend just texted me. She said Anthony Ramos was singing the national anthem. And
Alonso Martinez for real money, and in the blink of an eye, Costa Rica and Alonso Martinez failed to qualify for the World Cup, and he tears his ACL. Hernandez Mercado replacing Martinez against Philadelphia in that number 9 spot. Instrumental is the goal.
Yeah, bro. If Miami score a third, it might be over for the stream. He's Danish, but played academy only in Sweden. And he played in Villarreal. No. What's Malmo? Oh, that is a Swedish team. That's not a Danish team. You're right. Crazy. You're right. Damn. Yeah, man. Only he played in Primera Federación. No. All La Liga.
They're up against it right now. So Betty for distance, blocked by Shore. Messi battling while Gustavo gets it away. Oh, tumbling over Fernandez Mercado. Yellow card out from John Freeman, and it's Fernandez Mercado who goes into the book. So 3 yellow cards.
Wait, what?
31 minutes of this game. Falcone just frustrates you. He gets under your skin, and he tries to get you involved in games.
Yeah, that is a yellow card. What are we talking about? You can tell I'm American by me saying Malmo is Danish and is the Danish national team. Malmo is Swedish. Hey, bro, nobody in Malmo anymore. I think they made it to the Europa League once. That's why Eat, Pray, Ball is a thing, man. So I can connect with you people around the world, and you guys can educate us on football around the world. Because I can't think of one Malmo player. But I know it was like a Nordic team, a Swedish, Danish, one of them type of squads. What is Malmo FC known for, huh? It's known for being the most successful Swedish club in the world. That's crazy. Record numbers of titles. Yeah, we've seen Malmo. We've seen Malmo in the Champions League for sure.
It's San Diego FC and the Vancouver Whitecaps. The top 2 teams in the West from Snapdragon Stadium.
It's this wind chill, man. It's killing me. Damn, I need to get a charger. Oh, here's a charger right here. How did that happen? Oh, you didn't hear my whole rant on Sweden and Malmo, and how long has my sound been off? That's crazy. All right, I said three things. I said one, Malmo being Danish is not like Everton being in the MLS. It's closer to like Dundee United being in the Scottish Premier League or something. You know, you just kind of mix them up. Ireland, Scotland, you know. Two, Danish. Name the top three Danish teams, like historically. Like who are the, you know, like if I told you to name the top three Premier League, well, that's tough. But somebody would probably say Liverpool, United, Arsenal, maybe.
They did a real good job after losing game 2 in Nashville of saying to DePaul, be on the front foot. High press, get behind Lionel Messi.
There should be sound now. Check.
Of the opposition trying to build out of the back, and it's made DePaul, and I think Miami, a little bit more difficult to break down. I mean, even last week, you and I looked at each other and had a Vander, Brenner, very few influential touches because DePaul and Busquets look like they're on the same page. Did Miami beat New York City the last time they played in September 4-0? And Rodriguez is called for a foul now. But that was
Why is he acting like that's not a foul? That's a foul.
New York City had a few wonderful chances in the first half before Miami got there first. There's no argument here. Rodriguez going right through the backside of
We back.
I'm glad you
What were you saying? There was no sound when you got back. Hold on. When
he came out, 12 minutes, they scored.
All right, I'm gonna go backwards. First, I asked you to name me the top three Danish teams historically. Second,
the different story. New York City scoreline's 2-0. Yeah, Miami's deserved it. And New York City's still looking for their first really good chance at the Eastern Conference Final.
Second, I said you can't say it's like Everton plays in the MLS. It's more like if Dundee United. New York crawling back with a big man header. Big man ting. Suddenly this a game, boy.
Has given New York City life 2-1. What a huge morale boost from New York City. So
that's a big goal. I think honestly, New York has had the better run of play. All right, Brøndby, Copenhagen, as I know, and FC Midland, top 3. Now, okay. Copenhagen, I'll see Copenhagen in the Champions League from time to time. Is Copenhagen the top team? Who's like the top team? Who is the Malmo of Denmark? Elliot, yes, sir. And again, those Miami goals kind of came out of nowhere. So I'm curious. New York had been playing well.
And all of a sudden, things have changed in the Eastern Conference Final. Justin Hack's first career playoff goal. He has been a warrior for this team. Their minutes leader, the only player to start all 43 games New York City has played in this season, all competitions. His 7th season as a home run for New York City, but his breakout.
Man, I would say it's easier to mistake Everton as an MLS team than Malmo as a Danish team. I don't think so, bro. I feel like the Premier League is the top league in the world. Everybody knows who Everton is. I don't think everybody knows who Malmo is, even though Malmo is the top team in Sweden. But also, the only reason I really confused it was because I was just trying to prove that Philip Jorgensen played in the Danish league, and I saw Malmo, and I said that sounds Danish. But you're right. That is wild. We've seen Malmo many times.
Ball through and got settling back to the ball. Patient looking for Silvetti on the ground. Dealt with by New York City. Now they'll try to come forward in transition. Falcone as well. And then we got back to Allen. Brilliant recognition from Falcone.
I've never heard till Malmo till now. You see, Elliot? That's why I love these streams, bro. We just learn stuff. We find new things. Yep, Malmo, top team in Sweden. Every big team has been beat by a Super League team. Name some teams, and I will say a Super League team beat them. Okay, but in what competition? Are we talking Champions League? What Super League team beat? Brother, Americans have the worst ball knowledge. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Y'all just have ball knowledge of very specific area. Everybody watches the Prem, the top 5, right? Everybody watches La Liga, France, Prem, whatever. You're going to get very specified ball knowledge. Even though I'm curious if you have some MLS ball knowledge, Reese Hader. Because having ball knowledge about the Danish league is like having ball knowledge about MLS league. You just got to be there. And we're trying to grow it. Hopefully it'll grow. What are you looking for?
A better ball in the final third, and he hasn't done so. Bray is available today on the bench.
You have never been to Europe. Everyone knows Malmo. Everyone knows Malmo. This man is still on about Malmo. What are you on about? I'm trying to think of what team. What Super League team did Chelsea lose to? Has the world famous LA Galaxy ever lost to a Super League team? Uh-oh, Elliot.
Allen takes it away. Ojeda tries to win it back. Play continues. DePaul around O'Neal. Messi.
Give me that time Chelsea lost to a Super League, to a Danish top team. What is this? It's funny in this league. They just they just let Messi just kind of jog with the ball. It feels like either he's just really that good and nobody can catch him. I live, eat, sleep football. Look at this man. I love it. You can't say that and say Reece James is mid, though. That, like, Saying ball, I have ball knowledge, and also saying Reese is mid is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Unless you're just a devout. I don't even know. I don't know what Premier League fan would be such a hater of Reece James. I just named Chelsea. You want another team? When has Arsenal lost to a Danish team? This game turned up. I can't believe we're already in the 42nd minute too. Like, time is just moving. We're just sitting here. It was a joke because he was so shit for you in FPL. Ah, now it comes out. Wait, how was he shit for you? He must have been injured. You must have had him in like 2023 or something, 2022, 2023 in FPL. And Arsenal fans hate James. Arsenal fans hate Reece James? There's no way. There's not even like a real rivalry with Arsenal because, I mean, I guess we beat them in the FA Cup or in the, what was that, the Europa League? Can't even remember anymore. 2011, we got beat by Copenhagen. In the Champions League, 2011? Damn. 2011. Let's see. I'm looking that up.
We don't see Rodrigo the ball over here with Lionel Messi close, but he's more at the top of the 18. Messi will send this towards the back post. Knocked down.
Oh, man, this is a tough one to look up. Chelsea versus FC Copenhagen. That's so crazy. We just played them in the Conference League, too. 2011, you say. They don't have this. They don't have the I don't even know how you found that, bro. I don't see anything on Chelsea versus Copenhagen. Oh, there it is. Conference League. Champions League 2011. Nah, it says we tied them in 2011 and then beat them away and then tied them at home. What are we talking about? Yo, Chartits, what's happening? Virginia and Virginia Tech are playing tonight. I guess that's a big one for Virginia. For sure. You know, it's December. Where's college football, bro? Elliot, are you watching college? Not college soccer, I mean. Obviously, you're talking about college football with Virginia and Virginia Tech. It was a game I remember, Reese said. Oh, yeah, I forgot, but you deserve to lose. Hey, that's a crazy memory if you even remember it being a tie. That is crazy. Chartered said, go to St. Mirren to buy a kit. stmirrendirect.co.uk. Man, you guys got me buying your kits? Y'all supposed to be buying me kits. Helping me grow that office. What happened to that?
He's got a few players coming off the bench that can change something, but they've recruited very well getting that first goal.
Let's see.
The last thing he wants is to give up a goal, but you keep seeing the motion. He wants him to be a little bit more compact defending, but you're talking about
stmirrendirect.co.
From this moment, Maxi Morales, great ball in and a clinical header from Justin Hack. You're down 2-0. You haven't had any chances. You're missing your.
Elliot said it's the last week of college football before like BCS. It can't be the last week. There's got to be another one, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm not watching. I just started watching NFL again. I am not watching college football anymore. Or yet. Maybe I should say it like that. It's been a long time. FC Midland kit with Frank Coulinho on the back. I can get the St. Mirren 25, 26 goalkeeper kit. This looks like my kind of guy. Who is this, Chardits? Who's our keep? Oh, shoot. I'm breaking my own thing. All right, you guys are giving me places on the map to go when I make my next Euro trip. I'll definitely take a touch by Scotland because I've been wanting to go there for a while. So I'll have to go check out St. Mirren at least. Again, St. Mirren versus Celtic is on. Is that on my birthday? Is that on December 5th? Or it's on December 14th or something? We'll have to see. But I'll also have to check out FC Midland. But Reese, you said you don't live in Denmark, right? You live in, where did you say you lived? You're in the UK, obviously. But I wanted to say you said Liverpool. Maybe that's not true. My memory's shot today. I mean, my memory's shot every day, but today specifically is like, we're off. Might need to change my name to Francolinho fan. You actually told me to look up Francolinho highlights. I've still not heard of him. Francolinho Ju. He's from Guinea-Bissau. Who is he playing for? FC Midland. That's why you've been telling me about him.
Well, his Apple Watch was telling you exactly what it was. It said loud environment. I think that's coming from the user screaming at his team to get a little bit more energy and going forward. I think he's going to have to find a way to get
at halftime, we're going to look at Francolinho highlights, bro. We have to see. We have to see all this, what all this noise is about. Name another top team. You live in South London. Okay, South London.
Miami hasn't had the run of play the way they did against Cincinnati a week ago. It's promising here. We got DePaul.
Ooh, switch. Messi.
Silvetti. Rodriguez behind Jordi Alba.
Yeah, I remember you saying some of your family's Danish, and then you make trips out there often, which is dope. I feel like flying from South London to Denmark is like, for me, it's like flying to Arizona. It's like super close. 2 hours max.
Miami has had more of the possession in this first half, around 52%. Really,
it's midnight in London right now. What time is it in Denmark? I feel like it should be similar time. 11 or midnight.
For New York City, one goal. Neither goalkeeper has made a really big save yet in this match. And it's 2-1. Messi runs off Raul Gustavo, and now it's Jordi Alba. Back to Lionel Messi.
What a bad touch from the GOAT. His team gets it back for him. Yikes. Oh, 1 in the morning in Denmark. Man. Name another team. You're waiting for another team that's been beaten by a Danish team. Since my team, Chelsea, never been beaten by a Danish team. But who can I name? FC Barcelona. Have they been beaten by a Super League team? Or should I be naming? I was waiting for this game. Ah, I see. Man, so you do have ball knowledge. You were waiting for the MLS game? Because I got to be honest, even in America, like once... I mean, because Miami's still in it, it's still kind of a thing. Obviously, everybody's a Messi fan. But once we get whittled down to these semifinals and finals, even like kind of the viewership drops off. especially because there's been some upsets. But that's halftime, y'all. Allende with a brace. This guy, Hawk, center back, did his thing. Let me switch up the timing. Pause, halftime. We might have to go. We might have to get some hot cocoa. It is freezing now. It's like not freezing, y'all, but it's like cold. I do want some hot cocoa. All right, y'all, halftime. Let's go take a... I'm going to wait for Reese to tell me if Barcelona's ever lost to a Super League team. While I do that, I'm going to look up Francolino highlights. And I think I'm going to make a tea while I think about what kind of hot chocolate I'm going to make. It's freezing. We might need to bring this inside. I want to see this too. I think this is finally out. Has anybody seen F1? Brad Pitt and Damson Idris? No, streaming soon on Apple TV. When does F1 release on Apple TV? I'm going to look up these Francolino highlights too. F1, the movie, comes December 12th. We got another 2 weeks. I can wait. Then waited 3 months. Draw against Barca for Copenhagen. I'm telling you, Copenhagen is that team, huh? Is the only game I can remember off the top of your head. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Barca, Barcelona, Copenhagen, head to head. Barcelona has also drawn, just like you said. They drew Copenhagen in Group D. In the same season they drew Chelsea, 2010, 2011. Man, Copenhagen had a lot to do. They also lost 2-0, just like they lost to Chelsea. Big teams. Here we go. What did I saw your girl texted. Oh, you guys have been texting. Oh. She wants to go outside. Whew. I've been on a hot streak outside. Let me tell you. Ain't nothing out there, chat. Safe at home. Safe at home. Outside is dangerous. Let's see these goals. I'm going to see these highlights real quick. Then we're going to go put on a pot of tea. And I'm going to try to figure out how to put these Francolino highlights up.
Having won at Charlotte, won at Philadelphia, the Supporters' Shield winners, but it would be Miami that would get things going early. Busquets over the top of goal.
Great ball from Busquets. Horrible defense and horrible goalkeeping. That first goal, it goes over his head. That's fine as a defender. But then when he takes that touch, how did you, what?
And it was a cagey affair as well. Maxi Morales here getting a yellow card, and we saw sparks fly here between Messi and Morales as well. Cagey affair. It's like a cage fight, Kev. UFC, they were getting chippy in this marathon.
UFC. Y'all, it's getting cold. All right, let's go get some tea. Let's see this last goal. Another long ball from Busquets, and then a long ball from Jordi Alba. That's a great header. That one you can't do anything about. I feel bad for this defender. He's getting fried.
He leads the playoff scoring with 7 goals, making 22 in all competitions this season for today. But New York City back in it here with a
Barca played Copenhagen this season, and they'll lose in January. I didn't even see that. I love the new format Champions League, yo. Yeah, Hack brought that back. All right, they're doing highlights. I'm going to do tea. Keep it warm. Matter of fact, do we? You cold? Yeah. It's like outside is so beautiful, but like it do be cold out here. It's so beautiful, but it be cold. Sheesh. But you gotta keep it warm in these streets. All right, let's go in and get some tea, and then we'll decide whether we move it in half to. Oh, matter of fact, let's take you with me like this. Oh, yeah, I got these chairs that are too small for me. Yeah, that book been on that front cover all for the last 2 months since we've been to that thing. Oh snap! I gotta do the. Man, this was an all-day process. All right, chat, you're still with me. We're in the kitchen now. Getting tea. Making the stream happen. Oh, I forgot to order groceries. You want tea?
Yes, I want tea because there's no fresh juice.
Fresh juice.
Well, we do have lemon.
And oranges.
Oh, yeah. Make some fresh orange juice.
You want fresh?
Where's the orange?
Yeah, chat, we're going to take this inside because I have, but I don't have the cushions on the couch. That's why you're sitting outside. Oh, we still have spicy fusilini and broccolini stuff. Don't look at that fridge, man. It looks ugly. All right, we're gonna see if we can get these. Oh no. Wait, what? Did you put these in? What?
Those came out and those went in.
So what's in here? Oh, okay. So this is the second.
That's the second batch.
Oh.
First batch is
What? You took the poopy pants in the dryer? Oh my god.
Everything's washed.
Yeah, at least everything's washed.
Everything's washed.
That's crazy. I put it under hour.
Yeah, so I was like, oh. Okay.
MK Skills back in the building. What's up, brother? We're watching MLS today. NYCFC versus Miami. Everybody wants Inter Miami and Messi to get to the MLS Cup finals. They're up 2-1.5. We're going to see. Alexa, turn on the projector. So much going on, chat. I'm going to sleep. Just wanted to say hi. Appreciate you, bro, for tapping in. Yeah, man. It's time. It's time to snuggle up. I know it's nice and dark over in Virginia. I know it's even darker in Denmark. Safe at home, boys and girls. It's getting cold. winter. Football is great.
Love it.
I still didn't see the Roma match. I'm going to definitely check out FC Midland too soon, bro. Have a good night, MK. We out here. I guess we are going to watch the second half of this Misty Masterclass. Yes, sir. You already know. Watch party is coming tomorrow morning, 8:30. 8:30 my time. The Blues face the Reds in the London Derby. We're gonna see how it works out for us. All right, where did that tripod go? Oh, I forgot I washed the dishes. Today was a wash. Ours Chelsea going to be a good match. Yeah, bro, that'll be a good one. Oh, I thought you said it was 1 a.m. in Denmark. It's only 11:45. Man, that means you can stay up with us for another half. We're big chilling. Fresh juice. Chai. That chai is a little too harsh for me. That's why.
What is it?
I thought it was a different chai.
You know what's really good? Rose. Have you had rose? Rose chai?
Oh, rose chai.
I don't know if it's rose chai. I know it was good. Oh no, it was rose black.
I'm going to be 80 years old before I watch the Francolino highlights. No, I saw it. I was trying to see if I could play it for us both on here. That's why. But it's too much. The Arsenal-Chelsea match is at 20:45. Oh, okay. Damn, that's a late match for Denmark. So you guys are 2 hours behind? It starts at 9:45? No way. Oh, I'm tripping. That is, yeah. For some reason, I'm thinking 24 hours. 9:45, yes. 8:45, I'm sorry. 9 o'clock. 20. 21 is 9. You know us Americans. We only do things our way. Francolino. All right, I'm going to let these. That's the average time match in Denmark. Yeah, that sounds right. About 8:45, 8:30. That seems like a Champions League night, too. All right, we got the game on inside. We couldn't stay outside anymore. It was just a little bit. It's just gotten, I mean, look, it's beautiful, but it's just gotten a little bit too dark and chilly. So we're going inside. Game is on still. Oh! All right, y'all. We're back.
On this left side player, he's not going to be necessarily a left back, left wing back.
This is what we got going.
Just in
We're
that
back.
role and try to
Big chillin', safe at home.
Everything the same for Javier Mascherano and into Miami. Do you expect any tweaks to the approach?
A little bit more of a front foot, I would say, purpose to their possession, trying to be a little bit more aggressive. Javier Mascherano knows and relayed the message that the next goal is crucial for them to get it to 3-1. I think there's going to be a little bit more purpose on the front foot of them having possession. I think Pascal Jansson's probably told New York City, expect an aggressive Miami in the first 15 minutes. Keep in mind, nobody scored more goals than MLS in the first 15 minutes of the second half.
Watch
New
out.
York City. So oftentimes he's pushed.
We're big chillin'.
At the beginning of the second half.
Brought on a dangerous attacker in Hannah's Wolf. Second leading scorer, second leading assist man in the regular
Move.
Miami to get this second half in possession.
All right. Safe at home. Desmond McClinton is back. David Moyes is such an overrated manager. Why is everybody tripping about this Everton game, bro? It's so crazy. I think David Moyes is the best manager Everton's ever had. Isn't he? And David Moyes is underrated, and I will die on that hill. Exactly. Y'all have one L against a team y'all probably maybe shouldn't have taken that big of an L to, but still, y'all probably should have taken the L. But I feel you, Desmond. That's an annoying loss for sure. Crazy. But I'm not going to lie. Everton's been in the mud. David Moyes has brought y'all back to mid-table. Y'all were in relegation zone last year. Y'all were literally about to get relegated. Nobody thought they would lose that match, Elliot. I'm so confused why nobody thought Everton was going to lose to, a not so good Newcastle. But Newcastle's competing. Oh, he passed up the opportunity. Wow, they could have tied it up there. Hold on. The clock's not running.
And one of the positives of Rio's number is how good he is with his feet, but a sloppy ball to Falcone across his 18-yard box. And Oswald steps in perfectly, but Maximo Morales not quick enough to react. He's got to win that ball and immediately have an attempt on goal. The fact that New York City doesn't even get a shot in that moment. Miami popped one early on here.
Incredible chance for New York City.
New York City could pull back in this game. We're going to see. Hey, Elliot, if you're from Virginia, what makes you a Miami fan? Obviously, Virginia don't really have a squad. Not really. I would have assumed that you would maybe support DC United. Oh.
Well, initially it was harsh, but watch the right arm of Fernandez Marcao. He pulls the right shoulder of Noah Allen, and it's right in front of the assistant referee on the other side.
Messi, yeah, of course. I ain't mad at you, Elliot.
But from him, his angle, it looks soft.
Well, then you know what the question that's coming next. Messi or Ronaldo? The best team we have is in the USL League One. USL 1? I thought, what about Richmond Kickers? I thought y'all were in the championship. Are they in League One? Maybe they are in League One. I'm not a betting man, but I would have bet Everton to lose every day of the week is facts. Yo, David Moyes is a media darling. His teams are actually inept. His training methods are so basic. He never changes. He's a dinosaur. Wait, so Desmond, Would you rather have Sean Dice or David Moyes? If we're talking about battle of the basic methods. Pass me that, boo-boo. I guess Sean Dice is not as basic as he is pragmatic, but still, sometimes pragmatism ruins the game of football. Richardson is in League One. We're in bottom 5 in the league. Oh, man, okay. Shout out my boy. Oh, Allende, another header. He almost had a hat trick, yo. Moyes is like Ancelotti. Whoa. Reese is mid. You see, you be taking these takes too far. You cannot compare. Even though they have both managed Everton, but Moyes is the best manager Everton's ever had, and Ancelotti's, well, no, Ancelotti's the best manager Everton's probably ever had. And Moyes is Everton's best manager.
Really good opportunity in the second half. New York City couldn't take advantage of a giveaway by Rocco Estevão. And Allende inches away on the 300. Now Wolf cutting inside of way back.
Elliot, I was just going to say shout out the boy Nick Simmons. He plays at Virginia right now. UVA. He's a striker. Look out for him. I interviewed his dad 2 years ago on my podcast because Nick's sister, Cameron, who was in school at Florida State, she was in the World Cup. She was in the Women's World Cup for Jamaica. And so Nick Simmons will probably be in there too. He'll probably be playing for either Jamaica or maybe he'll want to play for the U.S. We're going to see.
Set piece for New York City. They scored their goal in the first half.
I would take Oliver Glasner over and Andoni Areola over Moyes. Oh, he missed. Yo. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. He jumped. Oh, and Buddy just missed it. Yeah, UVA has a good squad. They should be, again, usually the tournament is around this time. It's usually finishing off in December. I haven't even looked at the NCAA tournament. I've been all over the place, man. I've been trying to build this Chelsea live stream, and I've just been Premier League all the way. So I got to go back and look at that a little bit.
This is the win probability. Inter Miami, they were heavy favorites to begin the night. With a 2-1 lead in the 54th minute, they remained.
Desmond says he agrees. I'm sorry. Reese says Desmond, I agree. Hold on, let me see what y'all are saying.
Very much in the balance. Alcazar Rodriguez, Grit to Miami, and now Rodrigo de Paul. Sergio Busquets to Noah Allen.
You just watching and seeing the flow of the game, you'd be shocked to think that there's actually been 3 goals scored.
Yeah, it's disjointed. Neither team has really gotten into the rhythm that they would want. Both teams love to have the ball.
It's been topsy-turvy in times where it's just been whistles blown, tactical fouls.
Okay, yeah, the tournament's not over. The next game is on 11. The next game is tomorrow. Oh, there's a game today, Grand Canyon versus Portland. You're right. It looks like UVA got knocked out.
It's been a weird game to say the least.
From who, though? First round. North Carolina lost to Maryland. NC State, UNC Greensboro knocked out Virginia in penalty kicks in the quarterfinals. Tough. I'm talking the way they manage Ancelotti and Moyes are similar. What, they just let the players be great? No over tactics.
Rodriguez.
I definitely understand Glasner. He's done well, obviously, with Crystal Palace, but I'm curious.
That's a dangerous ball from Rodriguez, and it's given away. Oh, and Hannes will hit it off.
What a ball.
But he bowled Montreal City, blew the whistle. Play as Ojeda was behind. It will come back to be a New York City restart.
Man, the referee over there smiling. It was a great ball.
He would have blown his whistle right away when the initial one struck him.
Yeah, but I'm telling you what, watch the ball from Hannes Wolf here. Oh my goodness. On a dime, on a half volley. And I get, listen, the referee is going to blow the whistle, rightfully so. And Hannes Wolf is saying he just played an absolute time over 45 yards with a side volley for New York City in behind.
There is significant wind in South Florida tonight.
Yes,
and
there is.
it is blowing from left to right for the most part, north to south, left to right as you're watching it. And it feels as though Richard Miami has struggled to figure out that change at halftime. That was another ball that clearly got held up in the wind and almost resulted in New York City going the other way.
Mascherano's going to make two changes, and two of those, I think, to bring
Man,
some
Ian
life to
Frey.
one.
Both Ancelotti and Moyes are old managers with outdated tactics, but lets their players play with freedom and incredible people managers. Okay. Oliver Glasner won the European League with Frankfurt and the FA Cup with Palace. He would hit at Everton. Maybe. The FA Cup with Palace was a huge feat. I mean, Palace just where they look, where they look now. I thought Palace were on a roll back when they had good old Patty Vieira over there. Wow. And then, yeah, it's completely different. But I'm just thinking about Everton's squad, and it's just like that team is in the mud. Everton need players. Yeah, I got to go see the game today. I didn't watch Newcastle Everton. I got to go see what you guys are talking about. I honestly haven't watched Everton maybe but once all year. It's tough football to watch. Shrewsbury Hall starting. Everton is washed. Shrewsbury Hall what did he just do? Didn't we just see him balling somewhere? I can't even remember where I just saw him. He scored like a worldie. I think that was it. Bro, my memory is starting to die out. That's why I do these streams, so I can go back and remember that I watched something. Was it on the national team? No. Maybe. Top 10 Everton managers of all time. Everton spent $140 million in the summer. $40 million spent are Tyler Dibling and Moyes never plays. $140 million? Who else did have? Hold on. Let's see what. Tyler Dibling, we know, was a big arrival. I didn't realize he was $40 million. That's crazy. Shrewsbury Hall was $30 million. Yeah. That's the tax of coming from a big team. Jack Grealish had been balling. That's right. Who was Everton playing? Was it midweek or was it last week, I guess? I guess it was last week. Who did they beat? Was it City? It was City. And Drewsbury Hall scored a worldie on City. That's what it was. I'm tripping. I don't think Dibbling has played all season. What else is everyone? Why is everyone in the USA a Chelsea fan? That's funny that you say that. There's actually very few Chelsea fans in the USA. I'm glad I have the right ones here. A lot of Man United fans in the USA. A lot of, there's some Arsenal fans. A lot of Liverpool fans. You actually rarely see Chelsea fans. They'll pop up here and there. Elliot, why did you become a Chelsea fan? Jack Grealish is on massive wages. Oh, it was United. That's right. You're right. It wasn't City. City lost to Newcastle. Dog, that was just a week ago. I cannot remember anything. Shit, so Newcastle's kind of on a roll. Jack Grealish isn't that good. Reese Smith said Jack Grealish has been top 15 Prem players this season. I'd say top 15. I'd give him top 15. He's definitely done more than he's done at City. And good Meg. Wow, this is a game, yo. Everyone in New York is a Chelsea fan. That's crazy. Maxi Falcon.
A lot of tangling and pushing and jostling in these moments tonight. It's just on your screen right there. Thiago Martins, the left shoulder into the body of Falcon. Frustrating for New York City because you've been dangerous on attacking set pieces. The last thing you want to do is give Miami a get out of jail free card. Messi. He just misread that ball and it's going to go out for a throw.
Dog, I love when Messi has an errant pass. It's the other player misread the ball. I was watching the Prem for the first time 2 years ago and liked Enzo Fernandez and started liking Chelsea. Okay, that's fair. Are you Argentinian, Elliot? I need to make a lot of TikToks and clips to promote these lives. Yeah, bro. You're telling me. You are telling me. It's hard enough to do the lives, but you're right. Just to get people over to the lives, we got to grow it. 2 years ago, that's recent. Yeah. I became an Arsenal fan because of 2 Danish YouTubers said on a podcast that they are Arsenal. And so now you're here. Now you're here in the Eat, Pray, Ball chat. Thomas Muller hanging out with Sebastian Berhalter. That's going to be a fun game, too. Vancouver versus San Diego. But you're right, Reese Smith. This is big facts. I actually had a TikTok for a while. I was doing the GoPro footage that I usually do on my shorts. And I got hacked at, I don't know, 8K or something like that. No, I didn't get hacked. I'm sorry. I got banned. I got banned from TikTok for posting footage of one of these games. It's tough. Tough life.
It's unfortunate, too, because O'Toole felt like he got there in time. And he kind of came across the body of Messi. Messi was in a little bit of a counter, but good tactical foul from Kevin O'Toole. What's New York City doing to at least through 66 minutes, neutralize Lionel Messi. They're forcing Miami to play around him, not through him. And it's real simple.
Elliot said, I'm a midfielder and like the way he plays. Okay, I like that. Definitely like that. I like the way he plays for Argentina and the way he plays for Chelsea when Cole Palmer's not around. When Cole Palmer's on the field, he don't fit, in my humble opinion. Reese's mid. Do I know Fiago? Yes. Is that the one? Is Fiago Danish? Wow, what a save. I guess Fiago Foot, right? I know him, the YouTuber. And he dates, no, he doesn't date that chick. I forget who dates that chick. But yeah, I know Fiago. I used to watch his videos a lot. I like the ones where he's talking to camera. Charlie Alcaraz. Desmond's still talking about Everton. Alcaraz never plays. Dibbling never plays. Moyes needs to go. Everton have the same owners as Roma, so Moyes won't last. The Friedkins are trigger happy. Yeah, we've seen Roma go through like 3 managers in the last 3 years. Wasn't Jose Mourinho coaching Roma like a year ago? Maybe 2 now. He's been everywhere. Wow, he's got to be offside. Silvetti with a 3-1 goal. They're not going to give it offside. He looks offside, though. Thank you. Actually, can you? I'm gonna go dress it up a little bit. Yeah, the monk fruit and the creamer and stuff. He is onside. No, there's VAR in this. There's VAR in the MLS playoffs, but it looked like he was onside, doesn't it? How do y'all feel about VAR? Like, where are you at with it? Are you good with VAR for offsides, but no VAR for everything else, or only goal line review? Like, what are we? Do we really think Miami's winning the MLS Cup? Great, but the people running VAR are shit. That's interesting. Desmond says VAR is great. The officials are useless. Interesting. Yeah. I just think like there's another argument that's like the ref is a part of the game. Like him being in the emotion of the game, him being kind of tricked by players who are kind of playing into it. I feel like that's all a part of the game, and we lost that with VAR. Wow. Yeah, NYC might not get this one back.
It's remarkable to think all 4 goals have come against the run of play. New York City's been arguably the better team and better chances in the second half. Rio Snovo makes that save, but Thiago Martins doesn't step. So Betty's onside.
Yeah, he's onside.
You gotta take your chances with both hands. Rios Novo becomes the starter after they lose to Chicago. Suarez gets suspended, Silvetti does. Both players playing a part in that third goal from Miami.
The fourth goal in the last 3 games that either went Messi to Silvetti or Silvetti to Messi.
Oh, Fiago's German. Okay. I got to go with my team winning the MLS Cup. Who's your team, Reese's Mid? Fiago became a hamburger fan because of a German toy similar to Lego. Okay.
Success here in Miami and giving it to Miami now. A big 2-goal cushion in the Eastern Conference Final. New York City needs to respond quickly. Hernandez Macau was ready for it.
Rodrigo DePaul on the ground. Wait, so do you guys like watching MLS? Oh, Reese's Mint. Duh. San Diego, your brand new team, brand new fandom. Because that's the question. Like, do you qualify MLS as good ball? Because I actually like this game. Get off that. Get off that. Move. Get. Alexa, turn on the lights. Stuff is going crazy.
Gives it away now. Morales tries to get it to Wolf. Right, recovers and gets it back.
Get off the pillow.
It's been the two young Argentinians,
Get off the pillow.
that have earned the trust of Javier Hashimano down the stretch and now into the playoffs. Making Glasgow Segovia a substitute, a reserve for these playoffs.
Pillow. Oh, okay, I have one.
Miami won a foul, and now it's given, and the yellow card. Justin.
I mean, two guys that you could argue would be starters for 75% of MLS teams in down at right Segovia. But Jake, there's one common thing about Silvetti and Miami. Justin Hatch comes in late. It's the fact that they can play off without the ball. The fact that they will defend. But when you win the ball, there's now a vertical threat. That was the one criticism I had.
Worse and
This
worse.
Miami
Kind
team
of.
throughout the entire year. And listen, they still scored 81 goals. But the point is, everything was in front of them. Now it's difficult. Messi drops, Alba gets wide. Ayende's in behind.
Oh, we're back in it, yo.
Rodriguez is now a little bit more.
Hamburger, not Hamburg. I'm dyslexic. I'm just reading your comments. The pundits want VAR scrap because they all bias towards the top teams. They always attack the technology, never the officials. Interesting. No, the MLS is not even top 15 league in the world, and that's a fact, but love watching it. If European players keep coming to MLS, it will grow and become more popular. I don't know. I feel like that's the model, but I think the growth has to be a little bit more organic. Because if you think about it, there are a lot of European players who are playing in Saudi right now, and I'm not sure that league has grown. Reese's Mid, if MLS is 15, not even top 15, where would you put the Saudi league? Because I was watching Al Hilal versus somebody today, and the ball looked good, but I just wasn't interested. You know, so it's like Saudi did a good job bringing in players, but they're not creating storylines. And maybe it's also difficult to watch. No, it's not difficult to watch because it was on like Fox that they were playing. They have a contract with Fox in the U.S.
Player comparison is presented by Celsius, official energy drink partner of MLS.
You say more popular. Saudi League is more popular than MLS. Those aren't equal. It just makes it a retirement league. Elliot says Saudi is under MLS. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm a big Cristiano fan. I'm a big fan of a lot of the young players who went over to Saudi too, like the John Durans, the Ivan Tonys, those kind of guys. But I just struggle to maybe some of it is just like I don't follow any specific team, so I don't know when anybody's playing really. But it's hard for me to get into it for some reason. Reese's Mid says Saudi's in a different bracket. It's in a better bracket. He said above the MLS, the players are better, but not as enjoyable to watch. Big facts. Like the MLS is actually fun to watch. There's a lot of goals. I don't think there's many 0-0 games. It's very physical. And also you can't always call the outcome unless Miami's playing. Miami seem to always, even when they're down 3 goals or 2 goals, they always seem to like pull it back and stuff like that. And I'm not going to lie, it's hard to like understand the tactics in the MLS. Like you can tell based on the run of play how teams are doing, who's going to do better, whatever, in other big leagues around the world. The MLS, like, I don't know what makes Miami so good.
I told you how New York City is forced Miami wide. Majority of us got more touches than anyone else on the field for Miami. And that's not crazy to say it's been effective when they've conceded 3 goals. Yeah. But New York City, I think, defensively have limited Miami more than conceded. All 4 goals have been against the run of play in some manner or not.
We saw Miami lose 5-0 last season in a friendly. Granted, that was without Messi, but still. Yeah, but we can't really count that. That was the MLS's I don't know where Saudi was, but that was the preseason of the MLS, right? They do that a lot. Like they bring European teams over. European teams will play their bench for half the game and then, play some of the starters for half the game. But it's really hard because the MLS teams are in preseason. It's crazy that USA have never won the World Cup. Is it? I don't know. I don't think it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. Not a lot of teams have won the World Cup, just in general. Not a lot of countries. So it's interesting to me. Like, it's crazy to me that Colombia hasn't won a World Cup. No? Is that not crazy to anybody? Yeah, that's another thing we talk about on the podcast a lot. We talk about the youth development. It's less even about the youth development, and it's more just the access. There's a lot of people who are actually really talented and really involved in the soccer space who just don't have the connections because, in America, soccer's really expensive by comparison to around the world, right? So, like, for me, even, my parents were able to afford to allow me to play soccer growing up in Atlanta, so we could drive all around, drive to Virginia to tournaments, drive to Florida. But then there was a time when there were kids in my region who they paid for a trip for them to go to England. They played Portsmouth. They played some other teams in England. And it was a great trip for them. And my parents weren't doing that. They weren't about to pay for me to have a soccer trip. It was just too expensive at the time. And those kids stayed together and they played together pretty much through middle school into high school. and about half of those kids were on the. We were Region 3 in Georgia, Region 3 ODP, which is essentially, I don't know what it is called now, but it was basically the regional national pool. And after the regional, you go to the national pool. But like half of it was that they just all knew each other because they had taken those trips together. And I was like very disappointed because I felt like I was better than a lot of those kids, but I would go into those camps and not really even get looks because those coaches knew already who they kind of wanted on the team. And that's just like one thing. There's like so many other ways you can like, there's just so many pathways by which you in Europe or all around the world by which you can find your way into professional soccer. And in America, it's just not only is the MLS not good enough, but the youth development's not good enough. There's just a lot of things that need to kind of grow. Yeah. If you get seen by teams, you get seen by coaches. If you're in the system, then suddenly you're on the U.S. national system, right? Like we see it a lot. I don't know how many players on England whose dads are coaches or former players right now, let's say. But like when you look at Sebastian Berhalter, and Greg Berhalter was the former coach, you look at Gio Reyna and, you know, Claudio Reyna, a big former player, like there's a lot of nepotism that floats around in the world of the sport too. You just kind of have to know. I mean, and this is in life, so you can't say that's unfair. This is how life is. You know, if your dad is a hat maker, more than likely you're connected to hat makers. You know how to make hats, and you probably have fly hats, right? Your mom's a glove maker, a welder, whatever. It's all the same. So you kind of have to have that proximity. But again, in the world of sports and in football, everybody, because there's so many people who love the sport around the world, everybody has, or I'd say the proximity to the sport is a lot easier. That's my soapbox and ramble about that. Here comes Jordi Alba running his ass off. Wow. What a goal. What a goal. I thought he was going to look for DePaul on the left side. Bro, it still says 2-1 on my scoreboard. This is 4-1 Miami. What a goal. That's pretty crazy. That's a great goal. I have a question. We call American football, so why do you guys not call football European football? Because we call it soccer. We call it soccer and football. We would call it European football, but unfortunately, the British, with certain connections to occupations in our country and in North America and in the Caribbean in general, you guys used to call it association football. And association football used to be called ASOC. And at some point, and y'all would abbreviate down all the way, you would abbreviate ASOC to A-Soccer. Because that's, I mean, we know that you guys have had history colloquially with abbreviations, like when you want $10 and you say, pass me a tenner. So ASOC used to be, yo, you go into the pitch and playing A-Soccer. And then it became soccer, and then y'all brought it to America and told us it was called soccer, and then made fun of us for the next, 50 years because we called it soccer. Craziness. We got it from y'all. Miami definitely going to the final. Elliot says, Kevin Sullivan. That's the baller playing for, Man City right now? I want to see if Kevin Sullivan, I mean, that's like, he's been pretty hyped up as a young kid, especially an American kid going abroad. I want to see him progress. I saw a little bit of the U17 World Cup that he and that class played in. And I'm not going to lie, like, those kids looked good. Those Americans still lost out to Morocco, I think, in this round of 16. But soccer was a slang term a long time ago, not something most people called it. It must have been enough people to bring it into America and into Canada. Oh my God! Now New York. Elliot, did you travel? You didn't travel for the U17 World Cup. Was it in Chile? No, that was the U20 World Cup. But yeah, you saw him. You saw him playing. Yeah, this. Miami are just keep running. That's right. It was in Qatar. And Australia. Yep. Australia call it. Right. So there was a time in like the late 1800s, right? Into the turn of the 19th, into the turn of the 20th century, where most British occupied nations were calling the game soccer. And that's because of y'all's slang. So like you said, Australians, right? Australians, they're the Socceroos. So yeah, all that said, I kind of hope the game grows in its own way in America. And it is. But to y'all's point, say whatever you want about the level of MLS, like the entertainment value is there for sure, especially in the playoffs. I don't like the playoff format. I will say that, but best of 3 first round and then single game elimination all the rest of the way. It's just weird.
The over-under was 8.5. I think he hit the over at halftime. But what a move. Allende, Salvetti, balance this team.
This game.
Defending has been brilliant. They've been great, but now you've got Segovia coming off the bench. Jordi Alba with his opposite foot. Back heel to lay it off in a 1-2 with Segovia. What did the kid say? Miami 4-1 over New York City. Is that what the kid said? So mad at me right now. It's not 6-7. It's 4-1. Right foot. What's it?
Yo, has 6-7 gotten to Europe? Wow, he's onside. And a chipped hat trick for Allende. He's onside. Crazy. Danish league, we have something similar to the playoff. They do the same in Belgium. But do you have a regular season champion, like most leagues around the world, or does it always go to a playoff? I thought the playoffs in the Danish league were like for promotion and relegation purposes. Yo, this right back got cooked this game. Unbelievable. I mean, the left back. Game over, y'all. Desmond, I didn't eat a lot of turkey. Bro, they put something in the turkey, I think, out here. It just makes you sleepy. So it's been a good little vacation. We've been kicking it, chilling out, and 8 have been eating good, but we're there. Congrats, Elliot, your squad with a dub. Crazy. Next week, going for the final. Miami are in the final. Messi and Miami. Great goalkeeping from Rios.
They're now 1 game away. They made the final. They'll host the final next Saturday afternoon.
Wow, and they host the final. Desmond, we might have to put the lights on stream. Tree is alive, but we do not have the lights on it yet. That is the next step. How many of my folks going to be in here for the Chelsea, Arsenal, the London Derby tomorrow?
And they needed a player of the match performance unlike any other, and not from Lionel Messi. And they got it from their winger Nyende. Brilliant at times off the ball. He's vertical. Yes, he's got lucky with deflections. But you've got to create your own luck. You've got to be very dynamic off the ball. He has missed his fair share of chances this season.
Bro, he has been destroying this left back this whole game. They're showing their highlights from it. Let me.
He could have scored 5. He scored 3, and rightfully so.
Man has been balling.
8 goals in the postseason for today.
Like Pep said, we will be there. My folks, I appreciate y'all. Come on, tap in tomorrow. It's going to be early for us. Yes, sir. Can't wait. Okay, I'm excited. I'm going to go and schedule the stream now. We'll get that going. We got one more MLS Cup playoff game. Starts in about an hour. You might see me on stream maybe for the second half. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I wasn't even supposed to stream this Miami game, but to Elliot's point and Desmond's point, and Reese's point, just a good time watching MLS in the playoffs. It's always entertaining. So we'll do that. But yo, tap in with me definitely tomorrow. Chelsea versus Arsenal, probably the biggest game in the Prem right now. The way the teams are in form, I'm excited. I'm not scared of Arsenal, but I am curious because I do think they're the real test to see what level Chelsea is at. So excited to see what Maresca does with his lineup. That's going to be real interesting. Interested to see who's going to start on the left now that Trossard's hurt. Oh, Alcaraz is there. Mascherano's dapping all the homies up. Bro, Reese, you got to go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep. And we'll get that game popping.
When we come back, the presentation of the Eastern Conference Championship Trophy to Inter Miami. They're headed to MLS Cup.
Yeah, bro. Big games ahead. Who's going to start for Arsenal? I'm curious if Noni Madueke is going to start, if he's going to be motivated to smack us. Arsenal's also got a lot coming off the bench. We're going to see. It should be a fun time. Just so you know, I have tens of jokes if you lose. Yeah, I'm ready. I got all kinds of Arsenal stuff that I got to post to my Instagram now. You're right. I got to start my shit talking. I got to start my banters right now. And I'm ready for it. I'll bring Reese, bring all the banter. We going to be here, bro. Don't you worry. I'm excited for it. I am. I got to get on Instagram and start talking my shit now. Too excited. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, you're right. You got to stay up. All right, come on through. Tap in with me tomorrow. I might go live since Reese is staying up, so we'll see what's happening with San Diego versus Vancouver in about an hour, and we'll tap back in. Since this was a little bonus, like even on the YouTube, this is going to still be listed as a Copa Libertadores stream, so it's all good. A good little stream, y'all. 4 hours of streaming. Good stuff. I'll holler at y'all soon. Get some sleep. See you tomorrow morning or later this evening for all of you guys on the east side of the world. And again, Reese, I'll let you. You'll see it. Go just pop on my YouTube a little bit later if you see me, if you're awake, and you'll see me if you do. Peace out, y'all. Either way, London Derby tomorrow. Peace.